Everyone, Rushlock here, and our next episode, is this 10 or 11 now? I can't keep up. We're going to do something a little different. We're going to do what's called double dipping. And that's where we go out before downtime, run some sites, bookmark them, because if there's less than an hour before downtime when you run the site, then the site will refill its cans after downtime as long as you leave at least one can unhacked. Now, it's unhacked, not unlooted. It's an important distinction to be aware of. It's also more efficient if you do this with a cargo scanner. That way, the sites that you do find, you get to spend less time on them by only hacking the cans that you know have plates in them. You'll grab the plates, you'll get out, make the bookmark on the way out, and then after downtime, the site will refill in the same spot, so the bookmark will be valid. We're going to go out there and try to get good. Also, when you play right after downtime, that is the peak number of signatures that will be out in space, and so you have the most chances to get good at that time as well. When I make these jumps, let's go ahead and post on Discord that we are live. Buttons are pushed, and we are good to go. Let's see if double dipping today works out. It might be a longer session than usual on this character. It's not required or mandatory or anything like that, just you can easily do your prep work like 30 minutes before downtime. Whether that's in the exact 30 minutes before downtime or within the hour, go out for 20, 30 minutes, bookmark a pocket. If there's nothing out there, you save some time after downtime because you'll know any new SIGs are at least fresh ones. But we'll see if we get lucky today and try to get good on the SIG finding. It's an early start on the stream today. We could potentially end up going for 7 hours. We'll see. See where the day takes us. Ooh, an empty local. Already a good start. Let's get the probes out. Put these into tripwire. One SIG is old. That is MT. That means XQ. Looks like a valid SIG. Let's get to scanning. Hey, Disco. You prep work, but I just want results. I just want to log in and get my free 80 million ISK per day. We'll see what we can do, Disco. One day we'll have a CSM candidate petitioning and campaigning for free Omega for all. I'm sure that will go well. There couldn't possibly be any ramifications for that, right? Hey, Cyborg. Welcome back. I'm also curious to see what names I see this early, because I usually don't start for another 3 hours. So it'll be interesting to me to see who's popping around. Combat site. Gross. Useless combat site. Well, we have that good information now. Let's get into BW and then EY. But friends, hope you're doing well. Remember, down below the stream, there's a red button that says Get Good. Click it. Get your points in for a large skill injector giveaway. Up to 2,000 per stream and get points in for a Gorlorb with a legitimate dodged Kappa. Nice and early Gorlorb. We'll see if the Dodge Kappa meta can catch you this early, though. It'll be challenging. We'll see what happens. Nobody in local. 2 nerds behind us. We have a couple of SIGs here. It's not what I wanted here. FQ. These are both old, apparently. So we can kill those and get into EY. Make the jump. We have the combat site from the previous local still bookmarked. Or copy and pasted to our clipboard. Don't got a lot to do. My cat is taking a nap on your lap. Uh-oh. Being held hostage by the cat is Gorlorb. Should you disturb them, you'll catch the claws, no doubt. I got much better sleep last night. Oh, man. Hey, human. It's hard to believe I used to go live at this time every day. EY goes into TU into Y9. There we go. But Homan, Human, hope you're doing well. I slammed Hope and Human together. I got Homan. Human rocking the gold choo-choo. The hype train conductor from yesterday. I want to develop another shill method for Lego time too. Where it's not just hype train dependent. Where if we just get enough shill points in a day, we set aside the time later for Lego time. Gotcha, Gorlurb. So you're not being held hostage. That's good. The workout today for gym time is rowing and a single squat. Well, it's not a single anymore. The rounds will stack up. So every round you do 14 calories rowed. And then after your 14 calories, you do one squat or one snatch from the ground. And then you do 14 more calories and you do 2 snatches. 14 more calories and 3 snatches. And you build up like that for, I think, 14 minutes. And see how far you can go. I've been thinking about like schedules and times and all that good stuff lately, and I want to keep doing my noon workout time because I like that time to work out and the group of people that are in there. And I like coming in, you know, early in the mornings and getting recordings done. So on days when I don't have specific recordings taking my time, I want to see about going live earlier and having more time talking with you all. That sounds easy, but it builds up to nasty levels. Yeah, that's a lot of rowing stacking up quick. And your only break from the rowing is doing the snatches from the ground. There's still a chance this thing could be something good, but I don't see us near any Celestial for 4AU, yeah. It could potentially be over there. In terms of Celestials it's tethered to. Oh man, 0.5. We haven't even cracked 25% yet. We're barely even halfway to 25%. I'm guessing this is a high-level data site. Likely a sleeper site at this point. Our probe strength is at 71. It is indeed a level 4 data site. Put that in tripwire, pull these, ignore this, and get ourselves into Y9. We've almost got the first pocket cleared. And all bookmarked up. I'm trying to think what else I need to get prepped as well. I've always focused on the transparency for the monthly shill. Like, hey, this is what the monthly shill looks like. And like, for example, I think we're at 42%. Is that true? Yeah, 42%. And we have to reach 50% between today and tomorrow to quote-unquote stay on pace or whatever. But I've thought about doing like shorter-term goals for like the day or whatever. And, because like the monthly goals is mostly relevant to me, right? Like the Patreon goal would stay up as a monthly goal. Because folks who are signing up on Patreon are more interested or invested in the idea of the monthly goal. But having a daily goal for Lego time or some other activity at the end of the stream, I might want to experiment with that different type of goal format. Ooh, there it is, our first relic of the day. Bring that over here. Daily goals do entice us nerds, yeah. And like, when I already know, like I'm aware of where I need to be, you know, by the 15th or the 20th or the 30th and things like that. Like that's a me concern, not a chat concern. So might be more entertaining for showing general shilling for like, let's do Lego time today, and I can have like a stretch goal. Like for example, if we go here and go there and do this, 843. Let me write that down before I lose it somewhere. 843. Okay. Man, it's level 1 site. 71 probe strength. Let's go there. And so I want a goal and a stretch goal, right? You always want to plan things to scale. So, you know, what kind of day do I want to have to take the last hour and just do Lego stuff, or the last 2 hours and just do Lego stuff? Like it has to have kind of scope to it. Lego time. Do this and this and this and this and this. And 02, 15, 20, 23. Should work there. There we go. This way I can keep that tab open and I can update the shill sheet as needed. Let's save location. Now we're going to bookmark this. Alright, we're going to bookmark this right here. And now after downtime, we're going to come back to this site again. We're going to run the ruins and the remains. We're going to leave the rubble alone. The optimal way to do this is to use a cargo scanner. That's the way we want to run it. But We're not set up for that right now. So that tip and trick is mostly for folks who have the option to run one. Let's get one more prop cycle in. There we go. So we run the ruin, we run the remains, and then we don't touch the rubble. And by doing that, because we're 10 minutes into the hour before our first hack, this site will still be here after downtime unless another player comes through and finishes the site. That'd be the worst case scenario. It does happen. They typically don't know any better. It's usually somebody who doesn't know how the game mechanics work and don't realize that somebody's preparing the site to be reran after downtime. Now, the other risk that you run, of course, is that by leaving the site up, there's also the extra chance that somebody else has the site scanned in that hour, or 45 minutes, or 30 minutes, or whatever. And so when you come back after downtime, even though you have the bookmark and are warping straight to it, you have to be aware that somebody else could have done the same thing. We're going to slow boat to the remain. We've gone for the ruin. The ruin had like 5 mil in it. Nothing too special. We're in range here. Now the remains have a chance of hitting 5 plates. So you can always make the argument for, depending on where you are in the hour before downtime, maybe you should skip the remains, because they'll have a potential of 5. But it kind of depends on, like, the time that you have, which we have the full hours. I feel like we can go for max potential here. But if I only had, like, 15 minutes left, and I wanted to make the next jump, or I had the site bookmarked, and I already run the ruin, maybe I would jump the next gate and see what we could do. Hey, Shad. Shad, this was my normal start time once upon a time. I don't have any recordings waiting and pending, you know, for my time. And so I want to make the time productive and hop on here and talk to whoever is on this early in the day. You may still have some awareness of that as well. Oh, I got the V-Day command with all the details. I don't have to remember to shill it myself. Boom. Auto shill. Now it requires reading. That's the downfall, right? Nerds in reading. No one's claimed the first Valentine yet. We have 8 to claim. Hopefully we'll see one go out today. Let's grab that. Rubble is still up. We've got one more remain. Prop one time. Lock it up. But yeah, Shad, mostly just trying to, like, more productive, better use of the time. Like, I won't go live this early every day, but the days that I can, I want to do so. Because there's no potential, like, it's a hard thing to balance, right? Like, I've been doing a lot of shilled videos for Marvel Midnight Suns. I've been enjoying it, but you know, now I'm caught up on that shill, so just sitting here in the early mornings, I want to make sure I'm finding something productive to do, and in lieu of finding something specifically other than streaming productive to do, is a better use of my time to pop on and chit-chat with folks. Clear Screen 101, hello and welcome. It's already noon your time, yep. It's 5 a.m. Here, and you are about 2 hours ahead of UTC, so you're, I presume, Eastern Europe. But hello and welcome. If anybody is new to EVE and has any questions, feel free to ask. If anyone's coming back to EVE after a long break, also, fire away with any questions you have. That's the whole reason why we're here. Right now I'm doing a live recording for my Alpha to Omega series, taking a brand new character from absolutely nothing and taking it up to Omega status. Oh, in South Africa, awesome. Clear Screen. We've got a few other South African audience members as well. Bushkitty, I presume. I think he's in Southeast. But I could be mistaken. Shad. Yeah, Shad. So I definitely want... I gotta find something that I think people would be interested in for racing games, maybe in general. I guess it doesn't have to be Wreckfest specific, but... Man. That one video for Wreckfest just constantly gets traffic. Like, the racing channel itself, it grows... And I haven't even touched it. That video is a year old. And the channel still gets subscribers. Not many, obviously, but... The fact that it gets anything and comments and views on the daily, like... That's wild to me. So instead of focusing on Wreckfest on that one, maybe I need to look at other racing games I have on hand and then start looking for the free-to-play ones on Steam and build up from there. Yeah, exactly, Shed. Like, that was just a simple video, which, I mean, admittedly, you know, for Wreckfest, it's very important to know how the fame system works, how to acquire fame, and all that good stuff, so. So you've been on a long break from Eve, but feeling the itch again. Clear screen, you wouldn't be the first, you won't be the last. Many of us have taken the break, knowing we'll be back. This is old Sig. Let's go into Jeeve Pocket quickly. I had somebody on YouTube post a probe fit they were recommending. It had like 79 probe strength, they claimed, which is pretty significant. You'd only need more than 72, so having +7 was interesting. But their lows didn't prioritize alignment time, so I had to inform them that while the extra probe strength is very, very cool, and they even have the cargo scanner fitted up, that was great, but even if you're not just trying to dodge things on gates, just going from warp to warp to warp, you know, taking 2 or 3 seconds off the warp time or line time is massively significant. Especially even having the hyperspatial rig where you can save time with it as well. WQ is old. I have 2 unknown SIGs in local. Let's see if we get lucky and find us a relic. But I've been very pleasantly surprised with the number of comments in the YouTube video series for Alpha to Omega. Like, to me, it's just like a VOD, right? I mean, it's a very specific VOD. It's got a project and an overall campaign that we're trying to achieve. In fact, our ISK wallet right now is just under 1 billion. If we can find one decent site today, we'll crack the 1 bill mark. Pacing-wise, I would say this month's challenge, hours to payout-wise, has been lower. But I think it's mostly within the parameters of, like, luck. Like, some days you go out and you get fat paid, some days you don't. The probe is less efficient than the Heron. I can't say that all the difference lies in that, but definitely some of it. Disco even. Double data site gross, but we get to skip those after downtime. It'll be interesting to see what the clear time is for the routes right after downtime, when I've got everything, you know, prepped and pre-scanned, and I only stop for brand new SIGs, and for, you know, bookmarked relics, of course. Normally the route takes about an hour, give or take a few minutes, based on SIG density, but I suspect the after downtime route clear time will be significantly faster. Sarah Angels in local. I wonder if they're a Magic the Gathering fan. We've got a SIG. So here's the rub. Like, do I stop to scan and identify it, and then run it after downtime when there's less likely to be people here? Maybe. That's, of course, assuming it's a relic, but you can at least find out. Isn't Stuntfest free to play? I don't think so. I think they had like a free weekend or something for like testing, but I don't think the actual game itself is. Has that launched yet? I'm not sure. I haven't looked at it in a long time. I'll have to look at Steam at some point and see what's going on with it. I gotta remember next time that Farscape comes up, whenever we're having our big, like, sci-fi TV show nerd talks, that I've got Farscape things to show off. Human. Alright, relic site confirmed. Scan over here real quick at 0.5 AU. And we're going to bookmark it, but I don't think we can run it with the nerds and local. The greedy part of me wants to run in there and grab the ruin, but 4 people in local, like, the chances of being camped are significant. Now, something we could do is we could take the time to Z-kill everyone in local. Let's see how much time that actually invests. There's also another site we could use, local intel or something like that. Local something, I forget the name of it. Let's see, this nerd solo is only a little, and they've been mostly losing things for quite some time. Let's try this one. This nerd, same deal, mostly losing things. This nerd. Here's the rub, right? Like, the first two is like, okay, cool, the things look fine. And then we get to another one. This nerd mostly loses things. Snugly and very little solo. February. Ah, they were up to on the 10th, and they were killing not explorers. Okay. And I have to think about, like, I'm trying to show the before and after downtime option, and then, like, I dumpster the entire thing by being greedy on this one site. Let's punch in, take a look. We'll try to grab the ruin. We've already got it bookmarked. Farscape. Wow, I haven't thought about that in a minute. That was a cool show. Have we not talked about Farscape before, Shad? That's arguably one, if not the one favorite sci-fi I have. I like it so much because it isn't just episodic, or to some degree it isn't episodic, right? It has episodic stories to some extent, but a lot of the references won't make sense to someone who hasn't seen, the rest of the season or whatever series. Back to Work will catch the VOD on YouTube. Well, got you clear screen. If you or anyone else hasn't seen our YouTube channel before, click the link in chat and hit the subscribe button. I'm glad people are enjoying the VODs on there. It's my left local. Let's go ahead and not kill the prop yet. Let's go there. But yeah, Farscape's a hard one to get into in my opinion. Like, why did my ship change orientation? That's weird. D-scan is clear. Keep this thing in range. If someone can get through the first season of Farscape, I think they're golden. But getting through that first season is a hard sell. And with shows nowadays, like, even have that preamble of the first season's a hard sell. It's like, or I can go watch something else that's not a hard sell at all. It's way easier to get into. What else to keep up with? We finished the can. No loot though, so we risked it for nothing. Let's go into NR. We have the bookmark already. We're good to go. Human. That was in my feed recently. I think, is it because they're redoing it? Are they doing a new Back to the Future? Maybe I saw like a video clip of like overall box office performances. And that was big in the 80s, I think. You think they're doing a reboot for it? I thought so. I thought I saw a headline for that. So I don't remember that much about Farscape. The main character didn't belong in that time, right? And the ship was alive too. The ship was alive, yep, Moira. And it wasn't a time thing, per se, that we know of. It was more of a space thing for the main character. He'd gone through a wormhole, right? Which probably got you the time thought in there. And when he came out the other side of the wormhole, that ship, which was a prison transport at the time, is in a battle with the people doing the prisoning. The prisoners are trying to GTFO, and he gets mixed up with the prisoners, and then they're... Obviously everyone's innocent, because of course they are, right? This guy's only lost things. He's never killed anything before, so... It's also a data site we don't care about. Let's put that over there. Get our cells in IW, pull the probes in, and away we go. Easy. Wormhole, that was it, yeah. And then, in his adventures, an alien, like one of the big alien races or whatever, ends up putting wormhole tech in his brain and tells him, basically, when you're ready, when you're all grown up and mature enough, the wormhole tech will unlock and you'll be able to get yourself home and yada yada. So now, the other bad guys are chasing him because they somehow find out that he has wormhole technology or information in his brain somewhere. That causes all kinds of issues. Let's go here. I actually got to meet the actor. 2019 Dragon Con. That was definitely fun. You could tell, though, he's done a lot of those conventions. Ben Browder. He was also in Guardians of the Galaxy with a small part, but like meeting him at the Dragon Con, like you could just tell, you're in, you do the whole, pay the fee, do the meet and greet, get the picture selfie thing, and move on. But I mean, he's super nice. Like he's very amicable. It's just you could tell he was like autopilot. He was still on the beach somewhere, like back home. He was there in physical person there, but the person was like, "Yep, let's do this, get paid, and head back to the house." Which I can't begrudge him. Yeah, you gotta deal with nerds all day. Even people in general. Alright, ooh, look at this local. A bunch of SIGs. All of them new to me. What if this is the fat payday for after downtime? Kilgore, hope you're doing well. Glad you could join us nice and early. I was telling Chad, it's hard to believe this used to be my old start time, like my usual start time. It might be a long stream today, we'll see. I didn't have any pressing tasks to do when I came to the office today, so either it'll be a long stream and we'll get to do some Lego time at the end of it before gym time, or we'll be in a better position to raid into Vinny later. We'll see. Hell, if Vinny gets his 3rd hour, we can raid into him no matter what, so we'll see how it works out. We've got a new shill method up for the day for testing. Ooh, first one's Relic Site. If we fill our shill goal for the day, we'll spend the last hour doing Lego time. I've already pre-developed a stretch goal if we reach the first goal. Oh, we got Nerd and Local now. The worst. I'm pretty sure I've seen this character name before. Let's go here. They don't solo things, though. Killed a broadsword, killed an incursus. They don't really seem to be killing explorers. Let's save location. No probes still. Let's go back to 2AU. Drag that over here. Let's go this way. And this way. There we go. Maybe human, I should put the Shillville goal, or not Shillville, but the daily goal near the Shillville banner. We'll see how I like that. Mess with that a little bit and see what I think about it throughout the day. Probe, really? Let's see what they're on about in local. Probe, really? What else are you going to find sites in? Are they mad it's not a heron? I don't know. Oh man, double relic site. Double relic site. This could be the Fat Payday local. Maybe they're in an exploring ship. That would suck. Oh my god, could you imagine? We find a nice Fat Payday like this, we have to share it. By share, I mean get pushed off by some other nerd. Let's go here. Probes are still out. Just our probes, though. We're not scanning yet. And we're on their D-scan, and they're not on ours, so... Combat site there. Bring that over here. Alright, so there's 2 sets of Sisters probes now. Confirmed they're scanning. Probably an Astero. Some no skill, no talent hack. Out here gonna try and beat us to sites. Let's put that over here. Now this sphere is too small, so whatever it is, it can't be hacked. We've got one site bookmarked. Let's make sure we bookmark the other one. It's level 2. Don't finish the sites. Leave one can up and other cans refill with loot after DT. We'll see if they have something to say about that. No probes are out there. DNR goes into G. Let's go here. Tripwired up everything. Nothing on D-scan. Hey, guess who? Hope you're doing well. Maybe he'll think we cherry-picked and then he'll screw off. We'll see on the way back. We can pop in here. We've got, ooh, half hour still. We should be able to check the G5 pipe and maybe the UTEC H pocket. Let's go into XHQ.
Warp drive active.
Some Nerd and his alt in local. Nothing on D-scan though. Maybe they're coming in from XHQ. D-scan is clear. Guess who? Hope you're doing well. Glad you could join us today. I was curious who I'd see this early on. Like, I was telling chat this used to be my normal start time, or at least half hour ago.
We're not just doing this
Hey,
for money.
Duke. First shill of the day, Duke.
We're doing it for a shitload of money.
Duke has only communicated, by the way, in emoji and bits. Duke, thank you again. Very kind of you. You're our first shill points
Warp drive.
for bonus Lego time later. We update the Shillville goal there. There we go. It all started with Duke. Thank you again for the bits. We'll get you added as Nerd of the Day as well. Let's go here. Tim, good morning. Let's put bits is X Duke 213. Put that over there. Duke now Nerd of the Day. And Tim, good morning. That's right. If we have 2 professional shills who are not Duke, type cheer 100, gift a sub, drop a prime, or hit the resub button. We'd have our first unethical hype train of the day. Let me Z-kill the nerd in local and see what comes back. This nerd doesn't kill explorers, it doesn't seem. SIG is unknown to me. Let's get some information then. Guess it doesn't really take too much time to check Z-kills. Let's see what we find. Bushki, legit muted, just popping in to say hi. I'll be a bit busy today. 07 Bush Kitty. There we go. We've also disrespected the Tim time block today with our unethical early go at it here, but I wanted to be on before and after downtime to see what the double dip would do for our alpha character here. I won't be able to go live every day this early, but I didn't have any other tasks waiting on me at the moment. Hey, Kruk. Hope you're doing well. So, Kruk, I saw you on Raid Shadow Legends on Discord yesterday. That made me realize the Raid Shadow Legends shill needs to happen. I finally caught up on the Marvel Midnight Suns time bank. Holy, Ghosty with a raid. Ghosty, thank you very much. Welcome, everybody. You're just in time, conveniently, for a hype train window. Duke is holding open the hype train window for 2.5 more minutes. But we need 2 professional shills who are not Duke to cheer 100. Gift a sub, drop a prime, or hit your own resub button. Can also kick off the hype train. Been seeing what's new in the game, Kruk? Gotcha. Ganja, thank you for the lurk. Brain was turning to mush, Ghosty. I gotcha. Well, Ghosty, thank you very much for the raid. I do appreciate it immensely. There's Disco demonstrating the proper dodged kappa. If you put dodged kappa in chat, your chances of being gifted a sub go up dramatically. We still have more than 2 minutes left. In fact, there's the timer now. Now it's 2 minutes exactly of Duke holding open the hype train window. But we need 2 professional shills who are not Duke to kick off the hype train. The nerds have arrived. Frozen waffle sauce. Hope you're doing well. Rush is streaming. I am on early today, Win. It's hard to believe once upon a time this was my normal start time. There's a cheetah somewhere. So we're going to put this in tripwire. The cheetah's not on the SIG, wherever they are. Hey, that's awesome, Bush Kitty. That is amazing news. Ghosty raised 5 Bill Isk and grinded 688,000 LP for Plex for good. Holy crap, Ghosty, that's amazing. That's a huge pile of LP, almost 1 million LP in a single sit. Put these in tripwire. 1 old, 2 new. Nerds and local. Let's get information on this nerd. I see this nerd in this space a lot, so. Hype train window is still open, but we need 2 professional shills. In fact, the next professional shill will put a clock on top of chat that we don't have to keep up with the times anymore. A mobile observatory. Huh. What's the other nerd do? Their job is... They've never killed anything before. Okay. They've lost a bustard that was worth 1 point something billion. I have no bookmark here. Let's bounce off the sun. Probes out. Let's go here. The old SIG is this one, right? Yeah. Let's kill that. Come back over here. Make a bookmark. Very good. Probes come back this way. There we go. Bounce back to the bookmark. Bush Kitty. Also, Frozen, thank you for getting points in for the large skill injector giveaway.
Doing this for money.
J2 Tones with the 300 bits. Thank you very, very much. You have reopened the hype train window. The window closed from Duke earlier. But Tones now, with 300 bits cheered, has reopened the hype train window for 5 minutes. We need 2 professional shills who are not J2 tones to cheer 100, gift a sub, drop a prime, or hit the resub button. The second professional shill has a huge responsibility, as they'll be the one that puts the timer on top of chat to give us a real-time clock on the hype train window. But J2 tones, thank you very much for the bits. I appreciate that. You've also moved us closer to bonus time today for Shillville building, Lego building time. We've got the giant Lego castle, the Lion Knight's castle to build. We could start bag number 6 today, if chat so chooses. We'll see what happens. Let's go to 1AU and scan this. Lego Ganja, that's right. But we need to find 2 more professional shills to kick off our first hype train of the day. We'll see if it can happen. Also, another huge thank you to Ghosty for the raid earlier. Very much appreciated. 0.5. We've not cracked a quarter yet on the SIG so far. Trying to figure out what it is. Nothing on D-scan. The first minute is up for J2 tones. We've got less than... Let's see, we've got 3 minutes and change. 3 minutes and some unknown number of seconds to get their hype train out of station. J2 tones tried to join with Duke earlier. Duke's unfortunately fell outside the window. If anyone is already subscribed to the stream, refresh the stream. You shouldn't get any ads. And you can see if your resub button is available. If it is, smash it. That will also put the timer on top of chat. Ooh, a combat site. Gross. Let's go to 4AU. Let's bring this over here. Let's bring that down. Get the scan started. Put that over there. Oh, I need to put J2 tones on the Nerd of the Day. We have dethroned Duke. Let's do 2 tones. There we go. If 2 tones is not dethroned by the end of the stream, they'll get a point toward picking content for a future stream. On top of their shill wallet points. Disco and Ganja. We've got 2 minutes and change left on the hype train window from J2 tones. We've got our level 1 relic sites bookmarked and ready to go. We're going to punch in, see what we find. We're going to try and at least grab the ruin. Hopefully it isn't camped. Gila's out there somewhere. There's one pilot not on the site then. Still a 50 AU warp to go. D-scan is clear. They could be cloaked up on the site though. We'll see in a moment. It's a level 1 site. We're just going after the ruin. And then after downtime, we'll come back and run the full site. And see if we can get good. We have a minute and change left. An unknown number of seconds plus 1 minute. For an early bird hype train. Possibly early bird giveaways. But we still need 2 professional shills to make it happen. Joining J2 tones. Thank you again for the bits though. Very much appreciated. Especially this early, man. We've been not even 40 minutes yet. We've had Duke and 2 tones dropping bits. I was curious if who would be around in the early morning. At least early morning for me. So thank you all for the active chat as well. Cut through this one. There's the core. 9 million. Let's get in the 9 fob. What are you going to do at downtime? So what happens at downtime is that can is going to refill with a random loot contents. And so we're going to double dip. We get to run the same site twice, and we get 2 chances at getting paid. See, Ganja Rush, are you also donating all your profit to Plex for Good? I might, Ganja, yeah. That might be a good thing to do with this character, for sure. That'd be an easy 500 Plex to throw at it. For anyone who's not aware of Plex for Good, that's actually a command in chat. Wait, it should be. Why is it not working? Let's go here. Let's go CloudBot. Let's go commands. P4G. Everyone? Now it should work. P4G. There we go. Has a direct link to the current Plex for Good initiative. Let's go there. Go here. Get into 4B. Start looking at our time. We have 20 minutes to check systems. Got a cheetah hanging out there near the gate. Lasmine was the name. Let's make note of that. Get our loot stacked. We've got logic circuits now. An incidental 25 million in loot in our cargo. That's more than we pulled on our run yesterday, I think. Was it yesterday? And the first run on Friday were super slow for ISK drops. Another thing to remember right before downtime is that even though you see, this many people in local, it's very common for a lot of them be docked up in AFK right before downtime. Let's go 9UI.
Warp drive active.
We've got an Anthema on D-scan. Oh, they're up too. We should at least get the SIGs mapped in the UTEC H pocket, assuming the gate that we're flying into is not camped. There's a Praxis. Oh no. Oh no. We've warped to 0 though. The Praxis is not on the gate. Okay, we're fine. Thought we were gonna have a smart bombing friend saying hello. Got a nerd and local. Let's get intel on. Go here. This nerd does some solo killing. Cormorant Condor. Got a whole bunch of losses. They killed a stiletto. That could have been tackle fit though. Tripwire says 1 sig old is UV. Let's go here. Nothing on D-scan immediately when we came into local.
Warp drive active.
See if we can get intel on the SIG. Oh yeah, there's a bounty I still need to look at for the Plex for Good thing from CCP for the partner program. I think we have to cover the UI and the new like multi-UI functionality. And if we do content on that piece or that feature, then CCP will donate an additional 500 Plex per partner that participates in the bounty program. And to go on the server later and take a peek. Is it a Twitch bounty? No, this is a CCP bounty. The partner program will have bounties every once in a while, where if you cover XYZ features or contents, then they will kick out Plex to usually you, but understandably, they wanted to change things up this time and offer to send that to the Plex for Good option. Let's go 0.5 here. Let's go there. I'll have to think about and come up with a way to incorporate the multi-UI option for exploration specifically. Because I don't really have a lot of need. A lot of immediate need for multi-UI on it, but try to think of a thing that you could do, even if you don't have to do it that way. We just found a level 4... This is where we want to log out. This is where we want to log out and log back in and double dip and get good. When you're doing the downtime prep, this is exactly what you're looking for. This is exactly what you want to have happen. Let's get centered here. Centered there. Hold down control, collapse the probes. We're at 76% at the moment. My schedule, human? Maybe I could check it from my phone. I need to check from the phone this afternoon when I get home with Durin. 4 p.m. local is when Twitch kicks out the freshest batch of bounties. But, I'm long home and not near a PC at that point, so... If I can check it from my dashboard from my phone, maybe I can see them there and manage them that way. Otherwise, I'm never in the office, so they're all claimed and gone. Because when the Twitch puts a bounty out, there's a finite number of claims that can go for it. Understandably, they don't need to overbook the bounty. 97.5. Our bounties first come, first serve, yeah. That's dumb? I don't know. It seems reasonable. It's unfortunate for my schedule. It's just, you know. Let's get in here, pull the probes. Make sure we bookmark the site. Now, the worst case scenario, right, is we land and the site's already been picked. Then there's less reason to think the site will still be there after downtime because we don't know what time it was picked. Ah, see? Look at that. First rune already been picked. Disgusting. Let's get into UTech then. Very likely could have been the nerd that was in local when we entered local, but we'll be in the neighborhood. We'll be nearby. We'll see what we can do. Definitely still a system I want to get back into after downtime and see if we get lucky on. If the nerd knows to cherry pick, they might know about the double dip. It's a strong possibility. Oh no, it just despawned. The site just despawned. Yuck. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Get rid of that. Man. That means an hour ago right now is when somebody ran that site and cherry picked it. Let's go here. These are all new SIGs except in you. Kill that. We need to make a bookmark in here? Really? Okay. Warp there. Probes out.
Warp drive active.
Move that over there. Get the scan started. Let's make a bookmark here. That was wild, human. Hey, Mumudal. Hope we're doing well. 3 SIGs. Let's go to 2 AU. But I don't know what the significance of the timing is, human. Because it's 1 PM Twitch time. West Coast US, so I don't know. It could just be on somebody's desk, and that's just the time of day they get to do that task. There may be, like, nothing behind it, like no big picture reasoning behind it, just whoever's desk that lands on that's the time they get to process the task. Doing well, thank you, Mubadal. We're on early today. I'm trying to pop on before and after downtime on the alpha character to see if it can double dip some relic sites that we get prepared. We found a system with 2 relics earlier, but there was a nerd in local, I think, with probes out, so we may miss out on that fat payday. Mumudal getting points in for the large skill injector giveaway. Thank you, Mumudal. If anyone else hasn't done so or doesn't know about it, down below chat there's a red button that says Get Good. Clicking that will open up your channel point menu, and from there you can put points in for a community goal, large skill injector giveaway that will fire off, available to everyone once it hits 100%. It's currently at 62%. Let me punch back to my bookmark real quick.
Warp drive active.
Just so it's one less thing I can forget about. Let's bring you up here. The only positive to take away from that level 4 site that we saw that was cherry-picked was it was on a travel route, and it was old. So it's less likely that the active cherry picker is still nearby. Human, apparently, by the way, supporting a neutral army against an enemy is a feature, not a bug. Makes early game that much harder. So you researched it, and other people were talking about it, and CA confirmed that it was working as intended. It doesn't make any sense, though. If they also fought each other, then it would make sense. But them only fighting the player makes absolutely no sense at all. Supporting a neutral army against an enemy. So they were neutral to each other. Oh, but because they were both your enemy actively, the whole enemy of my enemy is my friend. Okay. Now it makes more sense. I gotcha. I can see that being a thing. That was a brutal situation we found ourselves in. English Knight, good morning. Hope you're doing well. Data, data, data. 3 sites, all trash. UTech goes into FC. Let's go up top and down to QR.
Warp drive.
J Two Tones getting points in for the large skill injector giveaway. Thank you, Jay. We've got 4 SIGs in this particular pocket to check. Yeah, if someone is attacking your enemy, you can join them so long as you're not the attacking army's enemy as well, yeah. Yeah, them both being neutral to each other, that clarifies it at least. Eve Player getting points in for the LSI giveaway, thank you very much. What is this? SIG is unknown, nerds are in local, let's go here first.
Warp drive.
Even if it's a relic, we'll just bookmark it for after downtime. Let's go here and get the scan started. Human. Say English. Yes, not bad things. Drop you tonight. 2000 Eve time. Drop you tonight. Do what in English? Expand probes. Skins. What about skins? Wait.
We're not just
I didn't realize
doing this
English
for
night
money.
is whiskey. Or I misread. Hold on, let me go back and
Doing
look.
it for a shitload of money.
Whiskey? Your English night? I thought whiskey was whiskey love. I'm so confused now. J Two Tones with another 200 bits dropped. J Two Tones, thank you again very, very much. That's incredibly kind of you and very much appreciated. You have opened up another hype train window for 5 minutes. If we can find 2 more professional shills, type cheer 100. Gift a sub, drop a prime, or hit your own resub button. We could have our first hype train of the day. Holy English, I don't know if we've already had this conversation. I've just forgotten. That's entirely possible. But I definitely had no idea. Now you're Whiskey, but you're not Whiskey Love, right? Whiskey Love is still a different user, I presume. Need to play early starts a bunch of times before I know what the heck I should be doing. That's true. That's true, human. Getting Crush not surprise me, yeah. Maybe we'll start the next session, just you and I, and then we can take, like, 2 of the closer dwarves to each other and build out from there. FC goes into QR. Let's go here. Data site junk we can ignore. But Two Tones, thank you again for the support. Very much appreciated. We've got 4 minutes left. Now the second professional shill has a huge job. They're the one that puts the clock on top of Twitch chat. So if you're already subscribed, refresh the stream. You shouldn't get any ads. And if you see a resub button, smash it. Otherwise, gift a sub, drop a prime, or type cheer 100 to get the timer up for the hype train. Our first of the day, potentially. Let's see, this goes there. Junk over there. Go into 5 and DP Tech. Human, but back in Warhammer 2 days, I swear I'd get through one war before another faction just decked on you. Yeah, especially that first enemy, right? That first one you had to clear to secure your first province and things like that. If anybody doesn't know about Prime, the Prime command in chat has all the details. Basically, if you have Amazon Prime, you also have Prime Gaming, which comes with a bunch of redeemable freebies you can redeem in various video games. And on Twitch, you get a free sub to a channel of your choice every 30 days. It does not auto-renew and never charges you anything. Nalkovich with the points in for the large skill injector giveaway. Thank you very much. 1 nerd in locals. Bounce them in through Tripwire. See what they're up to. This nerd has not done much. Okay. So we should be fine. We need to make a bookmark, though. Another system to get prepared in. Let's bounce these off Tripwire and double check. Very good. One old is SBS is an old data site. Move that over there. Control B. Bookmark made. Bring that over and scan. D-scan still clear so far. As we land proper, we'll warp back to the bookmark.
Warp drive active.
Collapse probes once, go to the opposite side of the ring. The red ring result. But J2 Tones, thank you again for the bits. Incredibly kind of you. 2 minutes left on that hype train window. That Two Tones is holding open, single-handedly. They're also the top cheer of the day. They're also a quarter of the way of being the first person to claim a Valentine. I was putting the Valentines out for my son's preschool yesterday. I had some extras, so I thought we'd use them for chat. The V-Day command has all the details. Let's bookmark this. We have 5 minutes left before downtime. We're going to be super greedy and punch into level 1, see if we can double dip this particular SIG. If the ruin is up, we'll grab it. If it isn't, it isn't. We're in D-scan range of the site, though. Let's go check this here. D-scan is still clear. Burn to the ruin. Clock is ticking for the hack. Hey, Montgomery. I need to ask you, those pirate nullsec spaces. Astero is the best and only choice, right? The T2, like Buzzard, they all suck for that? Oh no, not at all. The Astero is for if you want to PvP other explorers. The Tech 2 Covert Ops is what you want to use if you're going only scanning and hacking. Aramaru, hello and welcome, and thank you for the follow. But it's a common misconception, Montgomery. A lot of the game and resources will point you toward the Astero like it's a progression point, but it isn't. In fact, you have another choice before the Astero for PvP. I would fly the new Navy and Fleet frigates before I would fly an Astero for pushing other nerds off sites. They're far more replaceable. Oh my god, an empty ruin. Scammed by CCP. Let's go to our spot here. Get a safe log off ready. D-scan is still clear. No problem, Montgomery. And that might inspire me for a video, Montgomery. If somebody will post this in the edit room on Discord to remind me, maybe I should do like, not like a tier list, but a discussion about progression in exploration ships and what your choices are and what variables are going to influence that decision. Because the only time you get out of your T1 Explo ship to get into an Astero is if you want a low SP accessible PvP option. It's high ISK, low SP, but that's fine if you're doing exploration a lot, right? Because you can afford it at that point. But it's mostly just for pushing off other T1 explorers and even T2 explorers. I haven't flown one yet, Mumu. I've only flown the fleet probe so far. But it could be a neat video idea to be like, alright, exploring ship progression path. And discuss, like, are you in a T1 exploring ship and feel like the Astero is your obvious choice, your only choice? Well, let me give you more information as to why you have more choices than that. Hey, Lemon. Hope you're doing well. Who launched the shilling this roll? You can see it's J2 Tones with the 500 bits. Split up over 2 situations. And then Duke was the first shill of the day, who up until today had only communicated in bits 4. Hype train is in station, though. We'll see if we get 3 professional shills at some point today. We've also got the unclaimed Valentines to go through. We've got 8 of them for today. The V-Day command has all the details. See, Mumu says I flew a few of them, quote-unquote, very poorly, but they seemed solid. Oh, well, here's a name for me to destroy. Is it Babisada? Exploring, oh gosh, been doing this for a few days, and all I can say is RNG gods hate me. 90% empty loot, or just less than... Okay, not really, no, absolutely. Not worth stuff, not really doing it in null or low sec yet. Yeah, high sec is mostly for practice, not for making ISK, absolutely. If you want some tips and tricks, there are things that the game doesn't teach you that you have to learn from other nerds. And the Explo playlist, that link in chat, Babisada, has the information. If you want to bookmark it and watch it later, my guides are super short. They're like just a couple of minutes. I know a lot of the YouTube stuff out there is like a 8-minute or a 10-minute video and like 30 seconds of information. So I try to avoid that and get straight to the point. And of course, if you have questions, just ask. But you're correct. If you're going to limit yourself to high sec, if you're in very specific high sec locations, the basic data sites can pay out decently because of the condensers that are needed for pirate ships. But that's the exception and not the rule, right? Like, and as far as the cans being empty or low value loot, that's most of it. Most of exploration is cans not worth anything. and the cans that have a big pile of loot in them are the exception. And it has to be that way. Otherwise, if more cans had quote-unquote good loot, it would just, bomb the prices or the values of the items themselves, and then they wouldn't be worth as much. Moomudal. Montgomery, the newer videos are 1.5, 2 hours on Eve topics for noobs. The newer videos. Well, I don't know what you're referencing to, Montgomery. Do you mean the VODs that we're uploading for the Alpha 2 Omega, or what? Because my guide videos are very short. But the VODs are not guide videos. Moomudal has requested a Wormhole PD shoutout, and then a YouTube HiSec buyback and a Patreon shoutout. Human, someone's trying to put you out of a job. First day of exploring, got like 70 mil from the data sites I found, but yeah, after that, no luck, yeah. And the best thing you can do about that, Babasada, is speed. The faster you are, which is the whole point of the Explo command that Human linked up, the faster you are, that's your biggest pushback against the luck part. See, not you, the younger generation. Oh, Montgomery, yeah. Here's an hour and a half video for like 6 minutes of information. Human, my work here is done. Human, finally, retirement has come by. All right, so we're having downtime. For those who don't know, Eve comes down every day. 5, 10, 15 minutes, never know. And that's so they can turn everything off, turn it back on again, because nerds break things all day. Let's do these shoutouts real quick. If you don't know about HiSec buyback, we have a brand new video that went out today. Brand new video is out on our YouTube channel. If you've not been to our YouTube, click the link, go to our newest video. If you used HiSec buyback before and you already know about it, please go to the new video and hit the like button and leave a comment. It is a huge help. Those interactions are a huge, huge help. If you also let the video play, it helps with their whole analytics system. It's only a 2-minute video, so. Again, if you've used HiSec buyback before, go to our YouTube channel and check out the newest video. And if you've never been to our YouTube channel, click the link and go hit the subscribe button so you can be kept up to date on the newest tips, tricks, guides, and news for EVE Online. But yeah, HiSec buyback itself is linked up in chat. Bookmark the first link. I need to replace that third link in the commands. Probably now, right? That'd be a good time to do it. Let's go to CloudBot. Let's go to the actual YouTube and grab the link for that video. YouTube is here. Content is there. Get a shareable link. Okay. Go to commands. HiSec buyback. Edit commands. Why do later? We can do now. Have it done. How to is there. Very good. Confirm. Command is updated. Go to widgets. Go here. Go there. Go. Oh, you know what? I didn't move the goal thing for the latest bits from J2 Tones. Let's grab this. We're going to go 6, 100. Go there. 02, 15, 2023. Get that started and updated. Cool. We have a Wormhole PD shoutout request while we're at downtime. If you guys have not seen Vinegar Duche, Chief of the Wormhole Police, I strongly suggest clicking that YouTube link, giving him a subscribe. He posts up videos nearly daily of bringing wormhole criminals to justice. Now, who are these wormhole criminals? Basically anyone he can find in a wormhole. They worry about finding out what you were doing wrong later. And of course, Vinny's on Twitch as well. Give him a follow on Twitch. Moomudal, the guide is pretty dope, Rush. I still use it. Which one, Moomudal? Sorry. See, I agree and disagree. Patience also helps. When you feel rushed, you just run back to dock early. Oh, you're talking about going fast? Well, the speed is the only thing that can push back against the luck factor of it. That's all. Oh, the Explo guide's awesome, Moomudal. I'm glad they're benefiting you. What else do we miss? Oh, Bobby Sada. Thank you for the follow earlier. Let's go get the launcher back up so we can keep an eye out for when the game comes back up. Tim should be live now as well. If any of you have not followed Tim before, shout outs. TKD Tim. This should be right. Yep, we got it right. If anybody in chat has not followed Tim before, he just went live. Give him a follow. It will definitely enrich his day. I know he'll appreciate it. Let's log back into this character. Tim not live. There's a post in his channel. Oh, not feeling well this morning. We'll stream tomorrow. Gotcha. I thought it was his going live announcement. That's right. If you guys are not following Tim already, he's normally live at this time. Give him a follow. Be very much appreciated. Also, X up in chat if you have given him a follow. If this is your first time seeing his channel mentioned. Give us some good feedback on new faces in the Tim channel. So yeah, my gas huffing is getting better, sneaking into wormholes behind Vinny's back. Oh, there you go. You gotta keep an eye on the law to know where they are for where you're at. Also, if anyone would like to support the channel, the most direct way to do so is the Patreon page linked in chat. And for every new dollar on the Patreon support, we'll be giving away 100 million ISK per dollar. So if you sign up to be a new VIP on Patreon, we'll give away 1 billion ISK right now. Now, the reason Patreon exists is it's a more direct way to support the channel. We get to keep about 95% of the revenue, compared to Twitch, where half the money you throw at the screen goes poof, either into Twitch's cut or taxes and fees. Nothing nefarious on Twitch's part, it's just business, but they're never going to tell you that. There's no upside for them to do it, so it's up to us to keep the transparency and as much information to the user as possible. That's right, if you X up in Tim's channel, you can get the Timmy's roll. You'll be notified whenever Tim goes live. Is there a patch? Big download appears? Mine didn't download anything. Let me restart my launcher, though. Oh, does the Gala event start today, Human? That Gala Camille will be from last year's, but there's a patch note for today's dates. Let me get you guys the patch notes into Twitch chat. Go here. Hey, Bubfish. Holy crap, Bubfish is alive. Just started ice mining in Null. Quite fun until the rats show up. Can't tank them or can't kill them yet, Babasada? Let's take a look here. Patch notes for today, but Bubfish. Holy crap, Bubfish. Hope you're doing well. Nothing about an event yet. There's some balancing going on. Faction Warfare. The 4 Navy E-War frigates are now available. Wow. 4 new E-War ship variants coming out. There's going to be a new Crucifier, a Navy issue Griffin, Malice, and a Vigil. Unless, though, they're not new, are they? They're just a new availability, maybe. Supply caches will now spawn for the attacking faction in rearguard and command operations systems. In rearguard, update the battlefield icon on the faction warfare map. Okay, so supply caches will now spawn for the attacking faction in rearguard. So rearguard has another reason to be visited now. Some localization, science and industry, ships, UI, a lot of UI, universe. The massive Federation Navy project to secure the Intaki system continues. The Intaki system security status has been increased from 0.3 to 0.4. The Federation Navy's enforced moratorium on deployment of new upwell structures within the Intaki system remains in place. Okay. Some bug fixes, gameplay, graphics, localization again. Did I get into another patch note without realizing it? I don't think so. No. Okay. New player experience fixed a rare issue causing the Warp 2 location button to fail in the first attempt. Uh-oh. It's a good bug to fix. For more UI stuff. Okay. That's a lot of patch notes. Listen, Rush, it's not my fault. You go live at the same time I normally clock in, Bubfish. So you've been missing me because I've been going live too late. I can take them if I weren't using T1 set up in a Vexor, but as I limited myself on T1 to bring down cost, I can't get the battleships below. Oh, not a damage output yet. I gotcha. All right, we caught up on all the requests from Mumudal. We've gone through the patch notes now. Server's still down 9 minutes in. Excuse me. I didn't notice a patch happening when I reopened my launcher, though. But I could have pre-patched yesterday and just not paid attention to it. It's entirely possible. All right, launcher is still good. Still waiting for the green button. We'll go look at Tripwire as well. It says ESI is connected. That tells me the game should be up. Yep, it is. There's the green dot. Let's get loaded in. You go live at the same time I clock in at work in the morning. So this is my old start time was like an hour ago, Bubfish, but I've been on this early in quite some time. I usually don't go live for like 2 more hours, which I'm guessing is your start time. Or you're off today and you usually go into work earlier, maybe. Destroy your skin, log in here, easy. Now we should have a brand new site in our local with a fresh ruin for us. Off today, yeah, normally clock in at 60. Ah, okay, gotcha, Bubfish. I gotcha. And Estero is already in local. This Rachel nerd wasn't in Estero the whole time. Oh my god. The scam waiting to happen. Alright, let's get into... Man, they were quick too. 5i. Let's flip that into... DP Tech. Let's go this way. Gorlorb with a legitimate dodged Kappa. We'll see if the dodge Kappa meta is strong enough today to catch Gorlorb. This is the second legitimate dodge Kappa from Gorlorb today. Their first one, though, was like 3 minutes into the stream. So Hype Train is also in station. If we have 3 professional shills, type cheer 100, gift a sub, drop a prime, or hit the resub button. We can have our first Hype Train of the day. Alright, JH is occupied system.
We're not just doing this
Let's
for
go
money.
into IS Tech. Let's go
We're doing
here.
it for a shitload of money.
Put this in Tripwire. Delete the old SIGs. Nerd and Local. Human has gifted a sub to Gorlorb. Human, thank you very, very much. You've also opened up the Hype Train window. For 5 minutes, we need 2 more professional shills to cheer 100. Gift a sub, drop a prime, or hit the resub button. That's right, Human. 2 more nerds. 2 more professional shills. And the second professional shill has a huge, huge benefit of putting the clock above Twitch chat, so we know what our shill timer is going to be. Lemon says, I assume you have the entirety of the layout of Pravi memorized by now. Oh yeah, definitely Lemon. Now, if I don't run anything in Pravi for a few weeks, definitely for a couple of months, it'll fade, but it comes back quickly, right? Whenever I take a character out like this and get back into it. But I used to put Dotlan on my tablet and use it as a cheat sheet. I would just load it up on my tablet, have it on my desk, and I could just glance at it as needed. Nerds could do the same with their phone, I guess, if they wanted to. Orism, HiSec Buyback. Definitely check them out. Bookmark the first link, then watch the third link, which I realize now I need to update the command to have the space. And thank you. Had you not done the command right then, I wouldn't have known. Commands, HiSec, Buyback. We've got a new video that went out for HiSec Buyback. Went out this morning with an update. Kill that, go there. Confirm this. Now it should be clear. There we go. Oh, Human also moved the shill goal for the day. Change that into an 8. We're now at 8% for Lego time today. Let's go to S25. No SIGs anywhere. Holy crap.
Warp drive active.
The first minute has passed. We've got 3 minutes and change left. The dodge cat is strong. It's right, Gorlorb. But we've... Oh, there's the 2-minute marker. We've got 3 minutes left. We need 2 more professional shills who are not human to type cheer 100, gift a sub, drop a prime, or hit the resub button and join Human in what could be our first Hype Train of the day. We also have V-Day command in chat. You can claim one of the extra Valentines I had prepped for my son's preschool. While supplies last, of course. S25 Dead End System, Nerd and Local. Let's check them in Tripwire real quick. The V-Day command has all the details on how to claim one. You can customize and pick who you want it to and from. You don't have to be the to or the from either. Okay, this nerd doesn't seem to be active PvPing. We'll reapproach the gate and get the probes out here. Let's go here and get the scan started. Rogue drone nerds, exactly, Human. No humans applicable. Aliens and something then, exactly, Lemon. D-scan's still clear. We got a hits. Let's go to 1 AU. Bring the probes over. We now have less than 2 minutes to find professional shills to join human in this hype train window. Hey, Moon Ninja, good morning. We've had individual professional shills so far this morning. We haven't had 2 in the same place at the same time yet. Alright, wormhole is junk. Pull the probes in. Put the wormhole over there in tripwire and hop the gate. We'll burn north. Lemon? Got them on speed dial. Go into IS Tech and burn north into 3KB. Now I'm even more curious what happened to that system with the 2 relics out towards the entrance of Pravi. If that nerd ran both sites and, like, traveling all the way over there just to find out that they're gone wouldn't be worthwhile. And we're already out here, so might as well run this part of the route. But we can double dip the early part of the route on the way out. That'll save some time as well. No SIGs, let's go into 3KB and then ZR. Alright, that water is complete. Let's get the next one cracked. Stay hydrated for all the science. There we go. Less than a minute left on humans. Hype train window. Human, thank you again for gifting the sub to Gorlorb. The dodged Kappa meta being sustained. We're now at a total of 8% on the LEGO shill goal today. If we complete the shill goal for LEGO time today, we'll spend the last hour of the stream working on the LEGO castle. We'll do at least 1 bag. FO is unknown. Nobody in local. Let's go here and get the probes out. So when you're jumping into a system and you're the first person to jump into that system since downtime, there's a pop-up window that will tell you that the next system basically hasn't rendered yet. And that's useful information because it tells you that the SIG in the next system is less likely to have been pre-scanned. It's not impossible. If you check that system before downtime and now there's a new SIG there after downtime, it's even more probable that you're the first one to scan it down. Let's go here. But yeah, Lemon, to branch off from the idea that I DM'd you about on Discord. Late in the stream, I'd like to have some kind of chill, laid-back activity. And there's an organization I need to reach out to that's like 12 jumps from Jita over in Torinos. That have new bros I could be helping. And then, at the end of my stream block, I could move Ira Warwick over there to do some like chilled, laid-back stuff. I'd probably bring up like rookie chat and try to catch answers and questions in there as well. But I'm still trying to format it all and figure out exactly how I want to handle that block of time. See, Montgomery Rush, and you are right, sir. 9% of people keep telling me to get the Astero, and guess what? They almost all want 300 to 500 mil. And I even seen some weirdos trying to push 1.5 bill ISK Explo Astero on me for 1.5 bill. Might as well get a Marauder or a Capital. Yeah, it's a very common narrative of Astero being the way to go. And there's different reasons for it, but yeah, that's one of them. The people selling them are definitely going to be in favor of it. That sounds chill. Let me know where you end up being, and I'll park my proc nearby. Cool. Thank you, Lemon. Yeah, I'll once I know more, I'll forward information to you, and then you can see if there's any overlap with what you're working on. Because I certainly don't mean to suggest you should move your stuff around. Just whether or not they're a good fit or whatever. Like, obviously, I have no need for the ore, right? So if I can show the ore going to somebody else who's actually using it to build something, to me that's of more interest as well. But if things work out with the other group and I end up with a steady flow of new nerds to help with things, then that's also desirable as well. One new SIG in local. I think the nerd in local just jumped in. But I don't know what they're in. Thought we saw probes in a previous system. I could be mistaken. You're gonna build some Legos out of Tritanium? So we got a hit on the first SIG. D-scan says we're clear. 2-1. Let's go to 1 AU on this one. We scanned it at 4. Let's go to 0.5. Let's go over this way. Give that one a scan. D-scan's still clear. No idea what this nerd is flying, though. Let's try to run them through Z-kill and see what they're all about. They've only ever lost things. They've never killed anything before. And it's a combat site. Well, F on this one. Let's get into iTech and burn. Ignore that one, and away we go. You know what? I can't believe I forgot this. We got to put human in as nerd of the day on the gifted sub side. Holy crap. See, I'm not awake at this time in the morning. Let's do Olaf, fat human. Nerd of the day on the gifted sub side. Thank you again, human. My current goal is to get skilled up enough to do some null mining so I'm not staring at cruiser blueprints longingly and hopelessly. Now, do you have like a place to go specifically? Is your group already in it? What? We got a flycatcher going for us. What is this? What is this? Alright, nerds. Our Alpha Nubro may be doomed. Where are they at? They're over there. Okay. There's the gates. We're gonna go for the crash. How long of the timer should we wait out? I don't know. Now keep in mind, we have like nothing on this ship. Like, this thing will fold like paper. I just want to see if they're gonna get antsy and try to guess where we are. Alright, go there. Prop on. We've got speed. Okay, they've locked themselves. They're never going to kill us before we get back to the gate, though. So that's a weird choice by them. Because now we can just easily warp off. Unless they have a friend on the gate now to help them. Their friend is not here, so we get to go back through ZR. Let's go this way. Well, that was an easy escape. Not a single point of damage. So I've not scouted out the local area yet. Gotcha. Right, human? They had no backup. They had no chance of actually catching us. A very strange, lazy attempt. In theory, we can go ZR 3KB 3D, I believe. But we'll see if that same pilot's there. Let's go 3KB here. Also, what a weird place to be just randomly camping inside of a pocket. Only really catches those that panic, or you get lucky on the location spawn. Like, if they'd have been between us and the gate, they could have bumped us. That could have been a thing, maybe. Might have just been a newbie trying to kill someone? No, not in a flycatcher. That would be extremely unlikely. Alright, no nerds here. Go into 3D first. Yeah, exactly, Mumudal. That was the part that surprised me the most, was why did they aggress when they had no chance of killing us? Yeah, exactly, Babasada. Hey, if newbies fly Asteros, they can fly Flycatcher. Just slam injectors, right? They were all good at Eve. We can all make terrible gank attempts. But you're right, too, like, if it had been a true Nubro, that would have panicked. It could have made an easy mistake. That could have been an easy kill for them. Absolutely. Okay, let's check this side and get the scan started. Let's go to 2 AU. Let's go here. Yeah, that was the strange part, Mumu. Like, they had no application. Like, oh, maybe they were hoping we'd lock them back and do what, though? In a probe. Like, I don't know. Hope we shoot back with our civilian gun. Didn't know any better? Did they drop bubble? They did. Yeah, they definitely dropped the bubble. A bubble doesn't give him a timer though, does it? That I'm aware of. Is it the same nerd and local? We got a combat site there we don't want. Let's get into FY and AP9.
Drive active.
Yeah, exactly, human. Still not over the guy in my corp who autopiloted a naked orca through LoSec, then had Zagal to argue with the CEO when he got a Balak. The guy left in shame. The good old rage quit, yep. I did nothing wrong. I'm mad. That's the first thing you gotta understand, right? I'm mad. I did nothing wrong. I'm being oppressed. You guys are all being mean to me. Pointing out the mistake that I made. We've seen it many, many a time, right?
Active.
In fact, does anyone in chat have any good rage quit stories to share? Like, maybe a corporation member who just did something silly and they got mad about it and then couldn't handle it well and then goodbye forever. At least Tango Tim learned, or at least got over it, right? This was after he lost a hauler to the same gate camp a few minutes earlier. Oh my god, Lemon. This is an old SIG. Let's go into 3G. Hey, Genie. You're a walking rage quit.
Active.
Oh, man. Still have this old SIG and local. Several days old. We can delete the other old one though. Clear it out. Genie with a legitimate dodged Kappa. The hype train is in station. Will the dodged Kappa meta be strong enough to catch Genie? He's old and slow, so the chances are significant. We'll see what happens.
We're not just doing this for
Human,
money.
another attempt. Human, thank you for gifting a sub out to Genie.
Doing it for a shitload of money.
Giving his life more meaning. I know Genie appreciates it. I know I certainly do. Thank you again, Human. I think Human's saying this is their second attempt at a hype train. I don't know if we're gonna have a dramatic enough shift in professional shills in 16 minutes, but you never know who's lurking out there. It's certainly always possible. But Human has indeed opened a hype train window. We have 5 minutes, thanks to Human, to find 2 more professional shills. Cheer 100, gift a sub, drop a prime, or hit the resub button. That also puts us at 10% of the way to some Lego time today. If we reach 100 shill points in a single day, we'll do Lego building on the big castle. Bust another bag, at least. Let's go into 49G over here. But Human, thank you again very, very much for the support. Always appreciated. Oh, man. 10 subs away from the 400 mark again. We'll see if we can climb our way back to the 400. If we have a 10 sub bomb gift at some point today, that person will qualify for the first Valentine Day redemption. We have Valentines available, 8 of them. Only available there. Directions are in Twitch chat. Cheer 2000, gift 10 subs, or a tip for 20. You can pick who to make it out to and from. Doesn't even have to be you if you don't want it to. You can put whatever names on there you like. There was talk yesterday of someone sponsoring a From Vinny to Rush or From Rush to Vinny Valentine. No one's claimed that idea yet, though. But it's still early in the day, we'll see what happens. We've got 4 minutes left on the hype train window. If you're already subscribed, refresh the stream, see if your resub button is available. If it is, smash it. That will also get the timer started for the hype train. We've had 3 different professional shills today, just never at the same time. We got J2 Tones with the
doing this for money.
C-Speed Guide, my gift sub.
Shitload of money.
The random gift sub going out somewhere to the Mirror. Lemon, thank you very, very much. The Mirror getting gifted a sub courtesy of Lemon. And for the first time today, we have a clock on top of chat counting down the hype train window. Lemon, thank you again very much for the support. When Cosmic Sigs refresh? So, Svilko, that's a great question. Let's go over it. So all of them refresh at downtime. So when you log in at downtime, that is the peak number of signatures that can be up at a given or any point in the day. Okay. When a site despawns, to my knowledge or from my experience, it respawns 5 minutes later in space that has a similar type of security status. Meaning, I'm in Sancha Nullsec, so when a sig despawns here, it'll respawn somewhere in Sancha Nullsec 5 minutes later. Genie says, shill, shill, shill. We will indeed, Genie. We've got less than 100 seconds. Less than 100 seconds. This is a combat site, by the way. To find one more professional shill. Human and Lemon are holding open the hype train window for 80 more seconds, but we need one more professional shill to kick off that hype train. Will we find them in time? This is the closest we've gotten to a hype train yet so far this morning. 2 nerds at the same time holding open the window. Bubfish almost had a legitimate dodged Kappa. It's missing an E, but it's close. Right, humans? So close. And now with only a minute to go, will we find that final professional shill? Bubfish gets a legitimate dodged Kappa in the chat. Will a third professional shill appear and type cheer 100 or gift a sub or go after the dodged Kappa? We'll find out in about 35 seconds. No matter how it plays out, Human and Lemon, thank you both very much for the support and the attempt. We'll find out in less than 30 seconds if it's successful. But we still need one professional shill to kick off that hype train. Coming up on a gate here. Let me see if this SIG is old or new. SIG is new. Nope, this one's old. Okay. One nerd and local. An SOE SIG we haven't seen yet today. Let's go into G5. This SIG's new from downtime, I think. Hype train window has closed. Lemon is holding open the window for 2 minutes and change from their gifted sub. Looks like train's going to whelp. It can't whelp if it doesn't leave station. And so far today it has stayed in station. But we've got 2 minutes left to find 2 professional shills to get the hype train out of station. We've also got a pending dodged Kappa for Bubfish. We'll see if the dodged Kappa met is strong enough to catch him. Nerds and local. I know what one of them is flying. What is this one flying? This nerd only loses things, okay. 3 SIGs and local. Let's see if any of them are new. Nope, and we've got one bookmarked as a relic. Way outside D-scan range, though. Let's warp in at 100. And get on D-scan with it, see what's going on. See if we can double dip it. But Lemon and Human, thank you again for the support. Very much appreciated. Human remains Nerd of the Day on top gifted subs with 2 gifted subs. J Two Tones, Nerd of the Day with 500 bits cheered. And nobody has yet claimed the tip Nerd of the Day point. If you don't know about Nerd of the Day, each stream, whoever leaves the biggest tip, gifts the most subs, or drops the most bits, gets points toward picking content for a future stream. No one's on the site, at least if they are, they're cloaked. Nobody new and local. Let's burn over this way. Moo Doll has a legitimate dodge Kappa. 2 legitimate dodge Kappas now pending. Wait, I can warp the can, right? That was way easier. I didn't realize we'd warped in so far off. Let's grab this. Keep it in range. D-scan's still clear. Because we have nerds in local, we're going to cherry pick. Well, I shouldn't say cherry pick. We're going to only do the ruin and scoots, as the contents of the other cans simply wouldn't be worth it, even at max potential. Rule of 6 our way through the can. We found the core, but we're missing tools. Aha. Easy game, easy life. Click through there. There's the core. Do I have enough? No, I need to find a tool. Oh boy, nothing over there. There's a restoration node up. We can't hack this core, unfortunately, so let's dunk the can. Start it up again. D-scan is still clear. 3 trap. Count it away. Let's go this way. 4, 2, 1. Grab the tool. Grab the wrench. Consume the wrench. Found the core. Bad click by me, but we didn't get punished for it. Only 5 mil in the can. D-scan is still clear. But we want to find a bigger can. This is only a level 1 site, so let's punch this way.
Warp drive active.
Now, Svilko, this site will despawn in about 1 hour. And then it will respawn 5 minutes later. Not necessarily in this local. In fact, likely not in this local, but somewhere else in Sancha Nullsec. That's a brief overview on how respawn mechanics work. Now, if you're in friendly space, blue space, then you would want to complete the site entirely. But if you're in hostile or neutral space, you don't care. Even if you run multiple routes a day, it's unlikely we'll be back in this system in the next hour. And so there'd be no upside in finishing the site. I think I have more shield update as well. Yep, we do. Thanks to Lemon. We're now at 12% on our Lego Time shill. If it reaches 100%, we will do extra time today for Lego Time. Another +1 in local. We need to get in the WISO. Let's go this way. I want this 1 sig in local, but we got 2 active nerds in local. I don't know where they're at. Stilgo says I'm a noob in high sec. Well, the same rules will apply. Just change the instances of nullsec to high sec. Nothing wrong in learning the ropes in high sec. WR is a combat site, so we want to go into XHQ. We went on the Jeef pocket as well. See if anything new spawned over there. Tim or Human, I gotta figure out what comic book content I can do with the webcam now. I know we've talked about the trading card thing before. Next time I see Shad in chat, I'm going to break out the Farscape stuff. I don't know if, well, we talked about Farscape at the very beginning of the stream today, so I don't know if we have any Farscape fans in chat at the moment. Ooh, that's a lot of new SIGs. What is this? Alright, HS is old. 2 SIGs are unknown. Let's go here and get the probes out.
Warp drive active.
The scan started. How do you know it's a combat site? Do you save some info? Yes, Tripwire. Tripwire at Svilko. Definitely check that out. Clover puppet show, reenacting comic scenes. Oh my god. What if that were a thing? I like it, Human. Flying in low-sec nullsec has given me confidence to do more PvP stuff and other risky games like Tarkov. That's awesome, Lemon. There's nothing like just going into PvP and losing something to desensitize yourself to it. Like, not just in EVE, but any permalost type game or any kind of lost-based game. Like, it's so intimidating. Oh my god, I'm gonna lose everything. We feel so horrible. Then it happens. You're like, oh, it's not that big of a deal. And then the more you do it, the more desensitized you get to it. Like, exactly, Human. Imagine the shilling we'd have to do to build the puppets, right? And because we're shilling to build the puppets, I'm sure then we get shut down by lawyers. But the Mouse of House will send over the lawyer then. Alright, let's punch in level 1 relic site. Nobody in local, so we can afford to do the full site here. Until somebody shows up. Assuming it isn't picked. We're on a main travel route system here, so. The House of Mouse, that's right, Human. With strong, strong legal presence. Site looks fresh to me. Let's go over this way. Let's go ahead and burn over. Eve is the first one where if I lose something, I can just easily shrug and replace it. So it's great immersion therapy. Absolutely, yep. And a lot of it's about mindset and approach, right? And there's going to be plenty of people who just never are able to not just play Eve, but play any game where they can quote-unquote lose. They just can't have a healthy, maintained presence in that environment and not let it affect them negatively in other aspects as well. Hit a trap. Another trap. Put that over there. Yuck. Oh my god, this can was a complete troll. There was no way we're getting through there. Let's try it again though. 2-1. Grab tool. Restoration node we need to get rid of immediately. Grab another tool. 2-1. Found the core. Easy game, easy life. Do we get paid? Nope, 8 million. Not bad, but we still haven't found a big fat payday can yet today. And Tarkov feels a lot worse to lose stuff, but that's just because I never got to that point where, yeah, the gear didn't matter anymore, exactly. It's all about perception and perspective and... 4-3-2. Clear that out. So many twos. And there's nothing over there. What's going on? Grab tool. Rule of 6 means we found the core. The good news, the bad news is we don't have the coherence to clear it. Oh, easy game, easy life. That 2 was such a clue. There it is. Max drop, 5 plates from a remain, 43 million. Finally, a can. Decent. I wouldn't say that makes our entire almost 2-hour session worthwhile, but it's at least a step in the right direction. Alright, let's keep this in range. Three, 2. In case Kruk or Archon are out there, I am thinking about actively how to do the Raid Shadow Legends shill that you guys have been requesting. I just know that if I bother to set it up through Stream Elements, Streamlabs, all that kind of stuff, Stream Elements, not Streamlabs, Stream Elements. I think the high shelf goal is like 80, getting 80 nerds to click a button, and then leveling their accounts to 25. And that seems like a huge barrier. But if I can figure out how to pull it off, maybe if I add extra shill incentives through Eve, like if we reach this goal through their sponsored shill thing, then in Eve we'll give away XYZ, that kind of a thing. Because we're not giving it to individual people, we should be in the clear. Let's go here. We've got +1 nerd and local. I want to grab this one can and get out. I'm still at the early game where good gear is gold, but it'll get lost eventually. So why not enjoy it? Exactly. Especially Tarkov is season-based, right? So, like, you're going to have wipes no matter what. Now, I don't know if that's because of, like, the way development works in that game, or if they actually have, like, actual seasons. I'm under the impression that they reset every so many updates just to get things tested properly, but at the same time, I expect that game's always going to need some level of reset option to maintain integrity. Nothing on D-scan. Nothing over there. 2-1 core, easy game, easy life. The site is oh, it's not complete yet. We still have one more can to do. Let's go over here. D-scan is still clear. I want to say there was like an action RPG that was hardcore based. Like I know Path of Exile has, you know, a hardcore option just. I thought at one point there was an ARPG that based around it primarily. But the name of it or whatever is eluding me at the moment. More junk. Site is complete. We need to get into the Jeeve pocket. Let's go here. Make sure this gets in the tripwire. Easy. Am I playing PoE currently? No. Albion-ish. Yeah, I guess like an ARPG MMO that has hardcore permaloss options. But yeah, that's not the one I'm thinking of. Or trying to think of. If it even exists. It might not even be a real thing. There are wipes every so often because of how the dev works, right? I imagine there will be wipes for or something similar. Yeah, exactly. I don't know if that game can even be played without wipes. Like, what would even be the point of having a persistent game state, even as an option? Just because it would, I presume, absolutely destroy any economic opportunities or options for the game. A lot of nerds in local. We need to get into OY. Rare Beast has been out here for a long time. I recognize the name. I don't know why. See if I recognize any of the corp names. Not immediately. Alright, D-Scan has probes out. See, someone's active out here. Yeah, human, I just can't imagine how it would work any other way. I also want to book some guests for this stream at some point. Like some Faction Warfare nerds, talk about Faction Warfare stuff. I want to book people for... I want Vinny and I to do like a once a week segment. Where we are forces of good in the universe and shill somebody's project. I think that would be fun. The other SIG is unknown. Really? Let's get the SIGs or the probes over there. That scans. I'd love to get Brisk on, but Brisk does so many shows already, it's hard to get him booked. I don't know if Brisk would agree to like a 10 to 15 minute segment per week. Won't even have to be live, we could record it as well. These are things I need to put more time into planning and booking and arranging and then producing and make them low barrier entries to interact with. Yeah, exactly, human. It can't be the same path every single time, running through the same... Whoops, I put my probes out. That was an accident. Good. Didn't let me. Put that over there. Pull the probes in, kill this. Prop still going. At full release, there will be a victory state and a loss state, so I imagine doing so would take that character out of the game. Yeah, that makes sense. I wonder what will prevent somebody from trying to min-max staying in the game, quote-unquote. Maybe it'll be like so many pulls, like so many runs you can do. Montgomery says, speaking of Tarkov, if you are a Tarkov fan, please go watch at the Corrupted TC. He used to play Eve, one of the best solo Eve pilots. Very nice and helpful French-Canadian fella. He had some problems with CCP and he doesn't stream anymore. He has started Tarkov channel. I only seen him have 5-10 people max. Please, if you can spare time, follow and watch him. Put it in Content Share, Montgomery. On our Discord, we have a channel called Content Share. Link it up in there, and I can check it out. If you want me to push people that way, you'd have to clarify the whole had problems with CCP. That's kind of a can of worms that could be something or it could be nothing, but you're more than welcome to post in the content channel for now. Or content share channel, rather. You'll definitely need a show with Vinny. I think that would be fun. I think it'd be a lot of fun to do a 10 to 15 minute bit with Vinny. Woo-hoo-hoo! Finally getting good! The persistence has paid off. 115 million. 14 plates in the can. Oh, man. Finally, we're ahead of the clock now on ISK per hour. Skygan, you can't make us. That's true. Skygan. See, I don't know much about what happened. I think it affected him a great deal. Sorry. No, you're fine, Montgomery. These are just things I have to, like, pay attention to. But yeah, if you want to, post it on content share on Discord. I can definitely check it out. I'll never remember from this conversation is my point, Montgomery. And I'm very happy to go check it out. It's just, I won't remember. But if you post it in content share, then the chances of me remembering go up significantly, and more people will see it also. Another plate, another 11 million. There we go. Finally, it's warming up and getting good. That's right, Genie. Easy game, easy life. Let's go here. Keep this in range. Come back for the shield. 2. Clear this out. Grab a shield. Let's go here. 2-1. Found the core. Easy game, easy life. Do we get paid? 4.4. Not a bad can. Just burn to the rubble over here. Were you really, Skygan? So you were already familiar with their EVE content before? What did they mostly do in EVE, Montgomery? I feel like I vaguely remember the name. Or recognize the name, I should say. Let's go here. 2, 1. There we go. More junk over there. 2 cans left. Burn this way. I gotta go shower. I'll leave stream up and see you later if you're still alive. Will be Lemon. Unless your shower is gonna be several hours, we should definitely still be here. Or unless Mediacom decides to kick us off. Hopefully that won't happen. 2, 3, 2, 1. Wrench consume. Clear that out. Go here. There's the core. 2 million quick. Kill that. Let's go here. Burn over. Prop once. They did mostly solo PvP in Null and Wormhole and Lowsec. T5, 6 and Abyssals, most of the content. There were some special content days too. Gotcha. Yeah, and the issues with CCP could be a wide range of things. It could have been like an actual problem. It could have been like just not liking developments, choices and direction they were going in for monetization. Like, could have been the sub increase. Like, could be any number of things. Oh boy, grab that. Go here. There's probably potential also for overlap between Tarkov fans and EVE fans. Let's go here. Another plate, another 11 million. Easy. The site is complete. No new SIGs. This is an old... That's the site that we're on currently. Okay. Let's put the data site on ignore. OY is going to go into NR. Let's burn that way. Skygun. What was your favorite Frank special content, Skygun? If you had to pick. Stack all loots. Almost a quarter bill now. If we get back home with it, we'll blow right past the 1 bill mark. Oh, if anyone hasn't been on there yet, the newest video on YouTube is the new HiSec buyback video. If any of you have used HiSec buyback in the past and enjoyed it or appreciated it, go to that video, leave a comment, hit the like button. It's like a 2-minute video, super short. And so any clicks on there would be greatly appreciated. Oh my god, 3 new SIGs here, but a nerd already has probes out. Let's go to IW. We don't know what they're flying in. We'll scan from the other gate and see what we see on D-scan. It'll also give me an idea if they're coming from that direction, but nothing on D-scan so far. Let's go here. Alright, that part is normal. Let's go there. Let's get in the K1 DNR real quick. Tough one, but I really like when his kid used to run around having tons of fun and Frank just being on /ignore on the loud noises. Yeah, he was completely numb to it, or deaf to it at that point. All the new pros in chat raged. That was always epic fun. Here's a little throwback. Skygun. Oh man. But yeah, seeing the Rage Boys get angry about it was fun. Dread Shells says competition is not fair. What's that in reference to, Dread? 1 SIG. No information on this SIG, really. Let's go here. Did that feel good, Skygan? A little throwback? Did it feel like it was like 2018? The other North probes? Oh yeah, Dread Shells, those rat bastards. Having the nerve to undock. Don't they know it's our game, and only we should be allowed to play it? How dare they? Let's go to 1AU. Let's go this way. This guy. Me online, there you go. Dread Shells. Oh, crappy data site. Alright, put that over there. Let's get into DNR. And away we go. Cycle that. Go there. Pings there. Good. Very good. Bubfish. I think Bubfish has the only legitimate pending Dodge Kappa. Or was there a second one? I can't remember. Nobody in local. DNR is... Man, both relic sites gone. Yuck. Clear those. Let's get into Jeeve. Dread says, I'm so out of shape. I did 30 burpees in my first set at the gym this morning, and I needed to stop till next set. Hey, Dread Shells, the number one thing you can do, Dread Shells, is go back. Just show up, just go back, just, do more. I don't mean, like, do more, but I mean, like, keep doing it, right? That is the challenge. Don't let those first 30 burpees beat you. But that is awesome, Dread Shells. And 30 burpees are no joke. Like, you can always do one more burpee. First 5 burpees, no big deal. 10 burpees, you start to feel a little bit. 30 burpees, that is not an insignificant number. I need to go here? Yeah, let's go here. Tripwire these real quick. Very good. In fact, that reminds me, I need to do some sit-ups and burpees myself. I've got some on the shill sheet to knock out. Let's see. Go here. I've got 104 burpees to do, and I've got 60 sit-ups to do on the shill sheet. And if Chad ever wants to add more things I need to do, there's a link. The very first section there is all workouts that chat can mandate. Let's get into KB7, tuners and local. See what they're up to.
Warp drive active.
Combat site we can ignore. I do a burpee variation with mountain climber motion. Very good, yeah. That's definitely a thing, Dread Shells. Absolutely. It was like a year or two ago I heard they had changed the standard on it where you could do, you could step them back instead of having to squat and kick back. Is that Elderwolf's Jeep in Shillville? It is, Genie. It is indeed. Let's see if I can take it for a spin. Elderwolf isn't here. He'll never know. Look at that. And then over here, we've got Shill spelt out. We've got K-Penguin's Penguin here. Shad's River. Genie's Frog. Well, you're a frog. Archon's Police Station. Let's put that back before he shows up and starts whining. You know how those Jeep owners are. Let's go over this way. KB7. OI is new. So ignore the others. Go here, probes out.
Warp drive active.
Let's go here. There we go. We do a Spider-Man stretch, or lunge, Dread Shells for stretching. And it's like a mountain climber, but it's kind of like extended or exaggerated. You bring the foot up, you bring the hand up, and then you drop your arms to the floor and try not to drop your back knee. And then the arm that's on the same side of your knee that's brought up, you just reach back and reach to the sky. I've got a lot of mobility there. Yeah, exactly, Montgomery. Most people wouldn't even be able to do 5 burpees. I would be shocked and thrilled to see Genie do 5 burpees.
Warp drive active.
And then just hear him complain about it the whole time. You know all those noises we make? The That's what I expect Genie burpees to sound like. I am riding while learning exploration. I still am not used to scanning with Sister's core probes. Well, they're just stronger, Win. Why would that be a negative thing? It should just make things easier. We've got these two here. These were old in the first place. Let's go to EY, and then TU.
Warp drive active.
And you're ratting and exploring at the same time. So, multi-boxing, or... And if so, what type of ratting that lets you not need to pay much attention? So I suck at them with using them with placements. By the time I find something, you're already decloaked. Learning by watching you. Oh, gotcha. Just watching the stream and picking up. I gotcha. And so you're comparing, like, oh man, I never scan things down as fast as Rush. Well, I mean, I've got, you know, thousands of hours of muscle memory. Jesus, look at this place. There is something special about this system, guys. I don't know what it is, but it gets a disproportionate number of SIGs stacked up. This is obscene. These weren't here before downtime, guys. Not a single one of these sites existed before downtime. There's something special about this system. It happens too often. Hey, Cassius. Right when, look at the system. It's insane. What is even going on? Let's go here. Yeah, scan it quick. Genie, I can do 5 burpees. I choose not to do 5 burpees, just like I could decide to leave the donut in the box last night, but I chose not to do that. How many astro bodies are in the system, Dreadshells? Ooh, that's a good question. Is there a disproportionate number of belts and planets and stuff like that? Do you think that has an impact? Let's see. Planets, there's a lot. Anomalies don't really matter, do they? We're looking for planets. Yeah. So I guess there's a lot for the planets. Why can't I see belts? Did they take belts out of nullsec? I didn't think that was a thing, universally. Planets. Yeah, it just shows planets. No, it's a good theory, Dreadshells. Like, there's something special about this system because it too consistently kicks out all these SIGs. Let's go here. Then go there. That's odd. Downtime shouldn't, quote-unquote, cause sites to spawn. Oh, it does, Rochecat. So, all SIGs refresh at downtime. So, right after downtime, that's the maximum number of signatures that can exist. Okay? So that part's fine. What I don't know is why so consistently this system has a long list of signatures. Like, it's happened too frequently to be coincidence at this point. At least in my opinion. Hey, Sophia. Look at Sophia with a copy pasta. I've seen this post before, Sophia. Lazy. Lazy. Let's go to AU. The TLDR guys that Sophia observed, or heard of, or whatever, was not present for. Another Ashtarothi wormhole eviction, is my understanding. Wait, no, this wasn't it. I know, no wall text, TLDR. Wait, COE lost another wormhole? Didn't have to do anything. I thought that was the same thing. I haven't seen the version where he told a story about the nerds who had done it, though. Sophia. So as you are doing Explo, what sites do you prioritize for the best loots? Sancha Relics win. And by prioritize, I mean exclusive. Sancha, basic, and there's only basic relic sites, but point being, Sancha Relic sites. Guri Relic sites are also good, but the space that we're in is only Sancha. Hey Tidu, you up early today? What's the deal? I am always up this early, Tidu. I've been up since 3 a.m. I'm always up by 4 a.m. Well, almost always. But point being, I am not up early. What Tidu means to say, Tidu, if you were ever right about anything, damn it, Tidu, is that I'm on early. What's the deal? Just wanted to be on. I didn't have any tasks I had to do. I didn't have anything else to occupy me early in the morning, so figured I'd hop on and get to talk to you guys more. Though Tidu's already making me regret that. Damn it, Tidu. Let's go here. You are streaming. Yes, you are streaming early. There we go. That is true. Maybe the CVA Care Bears got the devs that had more SIGs so they wouldn't have to leave the system and click jump gate. Data site. Oh my god, so many data sites. This sucks. Let's go here. Let's go there. I'll probably get a Heron and try exploit. Yeah, Win, if you do, bookmark this. You've seen it, I could have swore before, Win, but if not, bookmark this and check it out later. Rosecat, weird. Maybe there are some system locations that geographically are the hubs from which sites proliferate to that region. I suppose it's possible, but I've never seen anything to support that theory. Like this one system alone is an anomaly. It doesn't seem to have any impact on any of the systems around it, let alone the region. See, Dreadshell says, yes, I'm trying to get back to where I was. I've had some regression, but more the physical is representative of mental health. Yep. Struggled with some depression and self-worth and self-motivation the last 5 or 6 months. Interesting how the body is just an outward reflection of inner health. Got to take care of your soul. Yeah, Dreadshells, absolutely, 100%. Your mental health dramatically affects your physical health. Could not agree more. And while it may not fix everything, it definitely is a dramatic improvement. Just being physically active to any capacity, right? Data site's not worth doing. In general, no. To new bros, people just starting out, yes, because they can make enough off of those to reship, which is obviously the priority at that point. But when you're established and you've got hundreds of millions in your wallet as a new player, then you can skip the data sites, the basic data sites. Yeah, Roshka, I've been meaning to be here after downtime. I had no idea it would be this insane. Like, I noticed the system had some extra SIGs before, and I thought, okay, it's just a fluke, whatever. But now it's getting wild. Hey, Helter, hope you're doing well. My mental health is still thinking about that donut last night. Jeannie, what type of donut was it? We gotta see if Jeannie got like a worthwhile donut, if it was like some basic bitch sugar donut or glazed donut, like nothing special. And we're like, damn it, Jeannie. You can't even hold out for a good donut. Sophia, hundreds of millions in your wallet. Yeah, it's easy. Look at that, Rush, keeping people down. No, look at this, Sophia. This is a brand new character with 900 mil. Isk is easy. You should know that. Let's go here. Sophia is like an ambulance chaser in Eve. Makes billions of ISK. Nearly zero effort. Any new player could do it. But Sophia keeps people down by not doing ride-alongs and having people, you know, sharing the experience. Why do you want people to be poor? A cream... I don't even know what the fuck that is, Jeannie. Let me go look it up. Copy and paste. This better not yield any inappropriate images, Jeannie. So it's a sugar donut with cream inside of it. That's what I'm seeing. It's a sugar donut with cream inside. Let's go here. Let's go there. Buffet fish. Anyone know if there is an online version of the store to browse without having to log in-game to access the exact same store? No. But the EVE Online store has bundles and whatnot, just not in the same format. But not the individual skins or anything like that I'm aware of. So Dreadshells, don't fall into the trap of ISK Online, though. The ISK is a tool so you control other players. Dreadshells is absolutely correct. Absolutely correct. ISK is just a vehicle to get you salt. That's the true currency in EVE Online, everybody. It's all about the dank salt per hour. Zero effort? Zero effort? Of course, Sophia. That's what all your tweets say. 2.7 bill an hour. All you did was make a couple of easy clicks that anyone could do. I think you touched a nerve. I usually try to. That's how I know I'm having a good day. Let's go here. And then go there. Looting Rex on grid with hostile sleepers and drifters is not without effort. They're NPCs, Sophia. Come on. They're NPCs. Let's not blow smoke at chat and make them pretend that your PvEVP is difficult. How much Plex was MCT for 3 months? You want me to check for you? I want to say it was like 40% off or something. We'll take a look. 3 months. Oh, is that sale over? I don't see it on this page anymore. Now, in general, 3 months is $1,200. So you pay full price for 2 months, and your third month is like 60% off. So overall, it's 20% off. Because, you know, math. But there was some other promotion going on that seems to have ended now. How much Plex was Omega 3 months, also NES? How much Plex was... Oh, MCT. I can't read. I'm stupid. Sorry. Here, MCT. I have searched. And nothing's coming back. So I'm... oh, wait. Maybe it's just slow. Nope. Mulsel, here we go. MCT. 3 months. 800 plex. 800 plex. There you go. Another relic site. This one's level 3. Oh my goodness. Now we're getting into a situation where we need to run the sites that we found. So let's punch in real quick. Because someone comes into local and all we're doing is scanning, we're not going to get anything for it. NPCs with close to 0 lock time, hundreds of kilometer lock and weapons range. Hundreds of kilometers, they can't apply, Sophia, and they can't tackle you. You're not in any danger. That specific job rendered 28.5 billion per hour, Sophia. No problem, Rosecat. You're very welcome. Let's go over here and burn. We'll put the probes in for the moment. We've got a level 4 and a level 3 site to run. We could get fat paid today. It could all come down to this system being a jackpot for us. Let's go ahead and kill the prop. Every minute you're not hacking is a risk someone else will run it. Pew pew or pew pew you, yep. I could just feel it was going to happen. Like, I was going to scan all these sites down, find like 7 relic sites, be all like super excited for all the ISK we're going to roll around naked in. What? And then somebody would pop in local and throw, you know, Sisters probes out, and I'd be like, oh my god, we're screwed. We're going to steal it all. Grab the wrench, and oh boy. This first can is effed. First attempt is an auto fail. There's no click we could have made any different. 2-1. We made it through. Alright, check this side. 2-1. Give me the core game. Give me the core. Get rid of that restoration node right now. Don't make me look for it. Just give me my piece of candy. Oh, there we go. Easy game, easy life. Gimme. Nothing. Scumbag CCP scamming us. Hates free-to-play accounts. Look at that. An absolutely empty ruin. Gross. A 10 mil level 3 site, right? Oh my god. Alright. This is a level 4 site, by the way. We have another level 3 in system, though. This is the level 4. We've got 3 chances to get good. There are 3 ruins for us to jackpot on. 5. Oh my god, this one's a dead end. Look at that. Auto fails. No viable clicks possible. Just guaranteed death. Alright, let's try the second attempt. We have to get more lucky. We can't get less lucky than that last one. 3, 2, shit. Alright, 2. Oh boy, that's bad. That's real bad. Okay, we found the core. That's amazing. I never doubted for even a moment we would succeed. 57 million, 7 intact armor plates. Easy game. Easy life. Getting paid on the level 4 now. Just get good. That's right, Red. Just get good. You're giving me too much credit to program that loot table. It's true. Lucky. Absolutely. Way better to be lucky than good. You can watch all the guides, listen to all the advice, but if you're just lucky, that's infinitely better, right? Let's see what this is real quick. Hold on. Let's go here. Let's knock these out. Go there. It's probably just a junk message, but just in case. Yep. Okay. Go here. Go there. Go here. 5. Get rid of that. 2. Wrench. Consume. 4. +1 nerd and local. Here it is, guys. Here's that dirty thief looking to come steal our stuff. We knew they were out there. We knew it was going to happen. 1 point nothing million. We should have a ruin left to run. Let's go over there. D-scan shows a pod. We're fine. We're safe. This nerd is in a pod. Printing money. See the reason there's so much inflation. So there's not one ISK out here. Thank you very much, Dread Shills. Not one dirty ratting tick. Nothing. You should spend some time, just follow that alliance. What's their name again? Absolutely something. Like a big old sofa with change falling on Sophia. I love it. I wish you could record these, Sophia. And, like, document them. I think that'd be really cool to see. Because I know in real time you wouldn't want to share the information, but when the couch goes dry, then you can be like, alright guys, look at this thing I've been following around. 3 more plates, 31 million more. Easy! Now over 300 million. The pod's still in local. Slow boat over here. Do we know if Guardian Gala will be data or relic sites? It'll most likely be data, player salt. Most of the events are. They don't do relic sites for events for whatever reason. Let's see, Red says, I would do Explo, but time now are somewhat busy. Tons of peeps poking. Like the time of day that you get to log in, I presume. Had to make sure they were still in the pod. This wasn't a big trap. Alright, let's grab this. Go here. Grab that. 4, 3, 2. Get out of there. Give me the core. Oh, shit. This is fine. Easy. Anything good? Nope. 3 mil is 3 mil, though. Let's burn over this way. So yeah, I also should log in and spend some time in space. Don't you have to spend time in space for these loot pinatas? I think I heard Vinny say you were on Eve break, though, so maybe you've just disengaged and taken some time to avoid the burnout. I know you were burning at both ends for a while of fucking alarms and shit. Fucking wee woo goes off for big job on the grid. Let's go, Sophia. You're like, alright, Bebop, let's do this. There's salt to be had out there. Uh-oh. Nope, not fine. Not fine, still not fine. Not fine over there. Oh. Excellent. Never doubted it. Grab that. Local nerd still around. So they're in an Iteron now. That son of a gun. Let's go over here. So leave of absence. Don't know for how much longer. Gotcha, Sophia. I haven't heard about Tsedu. What's the circumstance? To be honest, I see so many shootings in my newsfeed. It's like difficult to keep track of details and locations. Ooh, boy. Alright, nope. Nope. Nope, we're fucked. Alright. Look at that Remain trying to be tricky. Grab the tool. Grab the wrench. 2-1. 2-1. Easy. Alright, level 4 site is complete. We're now up to 1/3 of a billion ISK. Let's go punch out level 3 site so we can maintain having something to show for this place. I did take a break from the break when the 9-bill Drake died. It dropped 5 bills, see? Sophia's transition to that is not worth me logging in type of mentality. Nerds left local. Let's go here. And burn. Oh, wow, T-Do. Huh. Refresh this one. Let's go here. 2, 1. Grab the tool. Use it immediately, because holy crap, a suppression node. Oh my god. Into another suppression node. Screw this game. Alright, let's try again. Sophia, why would anyone log in for less than 28 billion hours? Why indeed? You know what they need, though? Where the hell are the events? I get the galas coming soon, but like... Expansion comes out. Player-driven narrative. Not player-driven, sorry. Maybe that's what they want. Story-driven content, something or another. Blah, blah, blah. But like... Nothing's happened in so long. Oh my god, look, I talked shit. And look what's happening. Absolute worst-case scenarios here. Grab the wrench. Okay, recover a little bit. That was not a tool. I need a tool immediately. Anyway... The point I was trying to make was, like, where's our reason for logging in and doing stuff, right? Like, we need more things to interact with. Okay. Oh, wow. Who thought this was going to happen? It's safe to admit it. Who had doubts on this can in chat? Now, there's nothing in it. Of course there isn't. But who had a doubt that we weren't going to hack that can? Holy crap. John, good morning. Happy day after Monday as well, John. Thank you very much. Today's workout, John, we row 14 calories. Then we do 1 snatch from the ground. Then we row 14 calories and do 2 snatches from the ground. And then 14 calories on the rower, and then 3 snatches on the ground. Rinse and repeat. 14 minutes to see how many rounds you can go. Let's see what this is. Junk. Clear. Junk. Goodness. Man, that preschool likes sending out a lot of junk messages. 5. No thank you. 2, 1. Shield. 2, 1. Tool. 2, 1. Core. Easy. Do we get paid? There we go. Let's get into the remain here. Prop 1 time. Maybe a second time would have been right, but we'll see. Right, Red? That troll can. Here's like the greatest hack of your life. By the way, you get nothing for it. That's exploration, right? Good job. Get fucked. Yeah, John. I'm wondering how quickly those calories on I like rowing, but 14 calorie rows over and over and over again is going to stack up quick, I imagine. I just got to make sure I keep my breath on the rower. Doing movement, overhead dumbbells, plank press, hip hinges, and walking mile. Very good, John. Very awesome to hear. Dreadshells was just telling us in chat how they were getting back into being active. They banged out like 30 burpees the other day, and they're like, "Oh, but I got tired." And it's like, "Well, no shit, it was 30 burpees, and if you've been out of it for a little bit, that's gonna stack up quick." Grab that. Uh-oh, this is fine. Who needs tools? 5 million can, easy. By the way, the hype train is in station. We have not gotten the hype train out of station yet this morning. If we have 3 professional shills, type cheer 100, gift a sub, drop a prime, or hit the resub button, we could have our first hype train of the day. Also, we have a shill goal today. If we reach 100 shill points today, we'll spend the last hour working on the Lego castle. Prop mod's fine. Let's go one more cycle there. Some people in this game have far too much ISK, says T-Do. Noticed in the market Discord channel in my alliance. Some dude is like willing to buy 10 HG amulet sets. ISK is easy, T-Do. If you're spaceport, it's because you chose to be. Red, nothing special on this fit. I don't have any standardized fit to share. We have some fits in our MOTD, the in-game chat. Bad and dumb. In-game chat. There we go. That in-game channel has some fits shared, but not the one we're currently flying. This is just hodgepodge junk laying around accessible to our character. Day 1. Wrench consume. Yuck. Oh boy, got worse. Alright. 2. Nope, let's go around this. Oh, fuck you. Come on, game. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright, put you over there. Not a tool, okay. We're on a journey. We're on a quest. And it's over. Okay, we got a wrench. Okay, what can I do with that? I can clear this maybe. Okay, now what? 2. Why is everything 2? 1. 1. We found the core. Fuck. Fuck. Alright, it's fine. We got another try. We'll never fail it twice, right? That's like 40 billion ISK. I've got like 50 or 60 in my Jita alt. T-Do. Jeez. T-Do out there making excuses instead of making ISK. Hell, T-Do, just buy it. Just buy the ISK. It's so much easier. Don't even have to play the game. It's win-win. So I crushed 30 minutes on a Stairmaster in squats, though. My legs hate me, but my brother and I are going backcountry hiking in Utah this summer for a week. I want to be able to keep up with them. Absolutely, Dreadshells. That's awesome. Exactly, Sophia. Sophia knows. Shep Ramsey, hello and welcome. This is no longer a vacation. It's a quest for fun. God, I haven't seen that in so long. That's perfect. Well done, Shep, and welcome. Let's go over 2. Nope, 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 nope. No boy. It's trying real hard to get us to fail this can, guys. It's trying real hard. Alright, something everywhere. There is something everywhere we have no tools to work with. I blame T-Do and their negativity. 2. Alright, there's something over here. But I can't... Now I've got a nerd back in local. He's going to be in a hauler, right? What is our best bet? Where the hell do we even start? Do we start over here? I don't even remember. Exactly, John. I can click this one twice and I'll be... Yeah. Yeah, this is fine. Okay. The core is going to be here, guys. I can feel it. Fuck. 3. What the hell's 3 away? That one's only 2 away. 4. There's something over this side. I don't have any coherence, though. We're going to fail and blow up the can, guys. This is the worst. Worst. Stupid can just exploded. Probably had like 1 million plates in it. Absolutely ruined. CCP scam. 500 mil can, right? Exactly. Yeah, Dread Shells. Oh, good old Mission Impossible runs. Oh, gotcha, Sophia. Let me check. Yeah, I'm not dropping any frames over here, so I guess it is ISP. But thank you for hanging out with us while you can. Our ISP behaved at least. 2-1, wrench, consume. 2, get rid of that. Hope the core isn't over there. Let's hope the core is over here. This is fine. Easy, never doubted it. More junk in the can. Got A can left to burn toward. D-scan is still clear. I'll hit you up if I manage to record a space janitor job. I like it, Sophia. Please do. Cassius, I used to run Flex and an Atron interceptor down to nullsec in the pirate faction hugs just so the no babies couldn't have to go up to high sec to buy it. That's like one of the things in EVE, though, is finding those niches where, like, you find a way that you're proficient at doing something that someone else doesn't want to bother with. And that's a huge opportunity in the game. Absolutely. Even scanning and hacking cans to some people, or to a lot of people, I imagine. There's just too much clicks, too much effort. I don't want to learn the minigame for hacking, like whatever the reason is. The barrier or perceived barrier, that's the important part. Not an actual barrier, but a barrier in their own mind that they think is there. Oh my god, this can. This can needs to calm down. Grab the tool, cut through here. 2, 3. Why are they all 2s? Makes no sense. Now it does. Okay. Let's go through here. 2, 1, core, easy, never doubted it. 1.7 million, the site is done though. Let's go over here. We have a +1 in local now. Probes are out. Let's go here. Let's get the scan started. Running through gate camps, 20 plugs in your hold back while it used to be 1 plex per month instead of 500 was very interesting and exciting. Well, the 500 to 1 change doesn't matter. That's not what happened. They didn't turn what used to be 1 plex only into 500 of the same plex. They just took the old plex and chopped it up into 500 little pieces. That's all. There's a lot of misconception for people that think that that's not the case. That's right, Lemon. There's always at least one nerd in local. But this nerd, we don't know what they're flying in yet. Ooh, a level 1 relic site. Let's be greedy and go 0.5 on it also. D-scan's still clear. Is there any small ships that can jump to a Sino? I didn't know there were any small ships that couldn't jump to a Sino. Elder Wolf, happy Valentine's Day, and good morning. D-scan is still clear. Let's go here, I guess. Go back to 2AU. Get a scan started. D-scan still clear. Aslan getting points in for the 13th time for the large skill injector giveaway. Thank you very much. That's what I thought, Aslan, yeah. Maybe I'm not understanding the question, though. That's possible. I don't take Sinos a lot, so... So stealth bombers can't take a Sino. Huh. Elder Wolf? No, it couldn't, Elder Wolf. It's paywalled. The false fans of Warp to the Dance Floor have allowed the paywall to stand and done nothing about it. D-scan is still clear. Running says Black Ops Battleship is the smallest, but that can either conduit jump 30, other cloaky, or just bridge them. Okay. I got a Lego payment, too. Oh, God. Alright, put all this in Tripwire. We've got a relic site found, which is great, but we've got a nerd in local with no information. I guess we can run them through the Z-kill first, see what's up. This nerd has never killed anything before, so okay. Let's punch in, not be their first kill mill, a third of a billion.
Active.
Yeah, exactly, Dreadshells. I like that chat will run the name before me just to get a preview of, like, what is Rush about to get himself into. I like that. Let's burn over here. D-scan still clear. I discovered something awesome yesterday. I can play Warp Transform on my desktop on YouTube and play with my own Legos. Oh, man. Backbone for the third time getting points in for the LSI giveaway. Thank you very much. Hope you're doing well. If anybody's not aware of it or hasn't done so yet, down below chat there's a red button that says Get Good. Click it, and that will open up your channel point menu, and from there you can put points in, up to 2,000 points per stream, toward the community goal for a large skill injector giveaway. When it reaches 100%, we'll fire that off. It'll be available to everybody on Discord. Down there you can also put your points into a +1 million ISK for the jackpot giveaway. I think currently has like, how many is in there? Plus 18 million already from redemptions. And then we have like, oh no, I clicked the wrong button. 850 from Elderwolf in that pool. Something like that. It's an obscene amount in there right now. 2, clear this. Fuck, I can't count. Reading is hard. D-scan is clear though. 2, 1. Grab the tool. Nothing down there. Rule 6 says no core. 2, 1. Easy. Never doubted it. Let's get paid. Nothing. What? Got scammed on a ruin. CCP, please. +1 nerd back in a pod. Other nerds still not known where they are. Jackpot wheel looks so lonely with them zeros in it. I agree. Elderwolf kindly, though, put their own giveaway winnings back into the jackpot wheel. Very kind of them. Right, Lemon? CCP, please, indeed. It has now been 1 full hour since our last professional shill. Hype Train is in station, has not left yet today. But we need 3 professional shills to cheer 100. Gift a sub, drop a prime, or hit the resub button to kick off our first Hype Train of the day. Also, if we reach 100 shill points today, we'll do a Lego bag for the Lion Knight Castle. Okay, let's try this side. 2 core. Are we fine? Yeah, we're fine. Never doubted it. 1.5 mil junk. Nothing on D-scan. Still 2 nerds in local. Let's burn this way. Shep getting points in for the LSI giveaway. Thank you, Shep. An Orca on D-scan. Interesting. Two, 1. Polymorphic shield. 3, 4. Clear this out. 2, 1. Shield. Core. Get paid. 1.8. Burn to the rubble. D-scan still clear. Right? Wouldn't it be amazing, Dreadshells? Imagine an Orca landing on us in smart bombing. Like, be a hell of a highlight. Alright, let's go here. Wrench, consume. Alright, to the core, easy. 1 million. D-scan still good. Burn this direction. Dread? That'd be amazing. Be a hell of a one to show. Keep it around on YouTube for. Seems the Orca has left. Do you think that was somebody trying to escape with their Orca? During the Pravi upheaval? Pop a wrench. Right to the core. More junk. Let's go to this side. Go ahead and burn that way. Prop is off. D-scan has a crane now. Keep this in range. 3, 2, 1. Polymorphic shield definitely going to be helpful. Clear this out. There's the core though. We're done. The site is complete. More junk. Alright, what do we have now? All sites have been identified. Everything's in tripwire. Maybe not. Hold on. Okay. Now EY goes into TU. Holy crap, this system was wild. Absolutely crazy. None of these SIGs, by the way, existed before downtime. They all spawned after downtime. I don't know why they stacked up in this system so much, but... we found a level 4, a level 3, and a level 1. Not to my knowledge, Lemon, no. I haven't seen any uses for carbon. Let's put water over there. Two SIGs here. Tripwire says... both are old, combat and data. From TU when you go Y9. Hauling 340 million in loot right now. Dread shells. Remember when Frank was gathering it all up to put in his what was it, Titan? Then he didn't even put it in there? Ooh, nobody's been in this system since downtime. 96 minutes. And we're the first ones into the system today. Would be a real shame if a bubble caught you. Someone tried that earlier, Tesero. They weren't very competent, so they didn't go... oh, look at this! Brand new level 1 relic site.
Active.
We scanned this thing before downtime, and someone left it up. Rushes into Scepter? I'm not Bever, no. I haven't flown a Scepter in probably years now. In fact, we're on an alpha character right now going alpha to omega. If anybody hasn't seen it, go to our YouTube channel. We have a whole series of alpha to omega. This is a live recording of it right now. This will be episode 10 or 11. I can't remember which. But yeah, if anyone has not been to our YouTube channel, we have a lot of guides, news, tips, and tricks. Go to our channel linked in chat. Hit the subscribe button. And stay up to date. We'll go one more prop mod pulse. We have a whole level 1 site here that hasn't been touched since downtime. Maybe we'll get lucky and find 15 plates in the one ruin. Bounced off, we'll reapproach. Keep it in range, easy. Alright. 3, 2. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Grab the tool. Let's put that tool over here. 2. A lot of 2s over there. Oh, up here maybe? Okay. 2, 1. 1. Core. Oh boy. Alright, there we go. Well, well, well. 8 intact armor plates, 65 million. We've now broken over 400 million on the run today in less than 3 hours. I like it. Elderwolf, now that we aren't getting those Jeep tires, we have found out the Jeep can take 35-inch tire stock. Wife's got her eyes on some bronze rims to go with the Sarge green body. I like it, Elderwolf. I like the plan. Sarge green. Take this one. 2, 1. That's right, Red. Easy game, easy life. Never even doubted it. Take the tool. No core over there. Use that here. There it is. It was hiding. Right, grab the can. Level 1 still in progress. Always rigged, Lemon. Always, always rigged. Absolutely agree. Svilko, where do you save your routes in Excel or in-game? Neither. I haven't memorized now, Svilko. It's been so many years. But what you can use as a tool, Svilko, is Dotlan. I put Dotlan on another monitor or a tablet or a phone or whatever, and then you have like a at-a-glance reference for where you are, where you're going, stuff like that. That's how I made the route originally, and then I just ran it so many times. Now it's just memorized. 2, yuck. 1, yuck. There's the core. We're fine. We're good. More junk in the can. Go here. Let's check this. We're good. Yeah. Okay. Keep this in range. Keep that there. Clear this out. It's a lot of ones. No core. Well, I've got a wrench to start with. Clear that out. There we go. More junk in the can. Let's burn this direction. I think I'm going to try using Dotlan more often rather than relying on autopilot routes. Oh yeah, absolutely. Let's see. His nice shoes were console. Okay. Let's grab this. Five, four, three, two, one. Go here. Can you switch the data in Relic Analyzer while in space? With a mobile depot, yes. Inherently, no. No, I can't do data sites at all, Svilko. When I first went out, when I first made the character, I was fitted for both. And then once I had enough ISK, like 100 million ISK, to basically reship infinitely, I no longer worried about the data sites. Because all the bread and butter comes from the relic sites. Yikes! Alright. Found the core. We have just enough? There we go. 25 million, 3 intact armor plates, easy. Site is complete. 440 million now. Y9 goes into BW. It's right, Red. Easy.
Warp drive active.
And then on when home. Let's take them off. So where he may have. I recall his socks came off. Sorry, I was looking for Duran's shoes right now. The socks came off. Bed. watching. Magic. School bus. Okay. Alright, so we're in BW. We need to get into KB7. Let's go that way.
Warp drive active.
I wish it were easier to locate which systems minerals are in. So you have to know what minerals come out of what ore, and then there is an easier way to know what ore is in what systems. Ore in systems, you're probably already aware of maybe, so maybe you don't know the minerals ore correlations yet. And if that's the case, I'm sure we can find a cheat sheet. You meant ore, okay. Let's see. Because I'm pretty sure a cheat sheet exists for it. There's a new SIG in this system, but there's way too many nerds in local to even attempt it. Let's go for the bookmark first.
Warp drive
I have some concerns about a gate camp I don't want to run blindly into. There's Diddle. Diddle's ND scan range now. Hulks! Okay, we got a mining fleet in KB7. I like it. The KSP is a new SIG. Let's get the probes out and scan it, just see what it is. Oh, they're not mining here, by the way. Maybe they're trying to get their alts out. They're jumping out now. Okay. Let's go here. Scan this one. Oh, another wormhole. KB7 goes into Diddle, so let's make the jump. Tuner is still in local. D-scan is clear. I know the general systems which ores are in, but whenever I'm scooting about nullsec, it's just a float of... Oh, Pyro, gotcha. This is Spreadsheet Simulator, of course. There is a cheat sheet. Also, Agency tab does show ore anomalies. Okay. Yeah, please do, Dread. Even if they don't use it, I'd like to be aware of it. And thank you. Alright, we're going to chunka and make our contracts. Look at that. Look at that. Alright, let's see what Dreadshells has. So, 0.1 has Veld and Scordite. Pyro's in 0.9 for Amar and Caldari specifically. Okay. Plague is in 0.9 for Galenze and Mimitar. 0.7 for Caldari. I gotcha. It goes from there. Cool. Alright, hopefully this will have the answers for Lemon. We'll see in a moment, though. Elderwolf.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, if you can, Lemon, if you can look at that link that Dreadshells posted and tell me if that gives you the information you were looking for. Like in an easy, you know, reference.
Docking permission requested.
I think, I could be wrong to Sarah, but I think Lemon's looking for certain types of ore
Docking
for certain builds that they're doing with blueprints. Runnings. You just need to take a shuttle out and scout out what specific systems you want. Well, if you use the link that Dreadshells posted and Dotland in conjunction, because that should tell you your belts at least. Hey, Crimpy. Good morning. And Kreider, good day. Hope you're doing well. It's crazy to me. Like, I've been live for almost 3 hours, and it's not even 8 o'clock yet. Like, this early start's been nice. We need to move loot. Let's stack it all up. We did the double dip day before and after downtime, and we're about to see what our overall yield is. You should get Rush to do your fit on your Jeep. If it's anything like your Lego Jeep, it should be a dumpster fire. This was completely Elderwolf's design, Genie. So shame on you, Genie, for besmirching Elderwolf's Lego Jeep build. How dare you? Let's go to HiSec buyback. All right, so we're going to copy and paste all the loot into here. That's not what we wanted. Apparently I didn't get the copy part down. Whoops, I messed it up already. Select all. Copy, there we go. Website back, paste it. Now this is something new with HiSec buyback, guys. They are now paying more than 90% on particular items that have I presume, a faster sell rate. Let's see what this says. Effective rate. Some items diverge from our base of 90% G to buy. T1 industrials, for example, are difficult to haul efficiently. Below is a detailed explanation of why we price logic circuits at 91% G to buy. Because of good trades, we're increasing this item's price by 1%. This means I think that they have a high confidence in this item's ability to move. Whereas in this one, due to market volatility, this item's priced at 30% at the 30-day median of market transactions. So it even tells you where they get the number from. So they can go above and below the G to buy price. All right, 375 million. You might think, oh my God, Rush, you're going to lose like 70 million on this deal. That's not the case. The estimate price is just an estimate. That's all it is. And as you can see, inflated estimates is also another factor to take in consideration. Let's go to HiSec buyback, hit next, put in the price. Hit next and finish, and boom, we'll get 375 million, usually within the hour, but certainly before our next session. And that will put us at about 1.3 bill. Easy. Easy.